bitch.
Kenny always bringing in the echo. God damn it, Kenny. Always fucking shit up. Always a black guy messing shit up.
That's racist.
That's racist.
Totally racist.
Dude, that's a echo. You don't have earphones or something?
Let me find some.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's going
Yeah.
on, people on the internet? How you doing?
You
Howdy.
guys hear the thousands of radio signals we were getting from aliens that they found? They hit like a hidden stream of all
I
these
saw
radio signals.
something. I did see like an article, but I didn't read it.
Yeah, and then they realized that they were from us. They were our
Yeah.
own
Oh, yeah,
signals.
yeah. That's what I saw. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I have been hearing some weird stuff like down on the real low frequencies. Like this right here. Let's see if I can find it. Deedly-doo, deedly-doo.
Dude, I can't watch any of my footage because I recorded everything in 4K.
Oh, your computer can't handle that shit?
I think I gotta down. Well, no, it just won't let me. It wants me to use a. Hold on. Like my Well, this is interesting. My, no, it wants me to use a certain video player. Whoa, what the fuck?
He's still using a ham radio. Oh, that's loud.
Yeah.
Is it loud? Oh, okay.
So you're good. Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to show you the crazy sounds I'm talking about, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a weird
yeah.
sound.
it's probably just aliens. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
It's probably just
So-
aliens.
There's this game. It's called Signal, and you're basically a dude working at some research spot in the middle of a desert with a bunch of satellites, and you're like finding weird signals in space, and some of them are like actual like sounds that they've heard coming from space. It's
Like the
weird.
wild-
Nice.
Yeah, it's really So it's weird as fuck, but like you'll have to like go, and then like aliens are involved with it, and weird phenomena happen and shit in the game, and random spooky things here and there. It's real like just a simple game, but it's pretty legit.
There are some interesting videos on YouTube of unidentified crazy sounds from space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sometimes go to bed to the radio signals that we get off of Saturn and Jupiter. Just this ambient sound, just
Yeah.
the sound that it makes. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually soothing. Can be soothing for sure.
Dude.
God damn it. Here we go. Sorry, I'm working on fixing some stuff here.
No, but yeah, so I have to like download. I'm sure if I download the video to my phone or whatever, it'll.
What
I'll
are
be
you
able to
editing?
watch them.
What are you editing in?
Well, I can't even pull the fucking shit. Well, I don't know if I can pull the shit off I can't pull it straight from the GoPro to my PC for some reason. I'm guessing because maybe there's Hero 3 video still on that memory card.
You've
And
never
I got-
formatted it?
No, because yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, because I think there was still Hero 3 footage on the memory card that's in this one now. So I'm thinking that's probably what's doing it. But when I plug in the memory card to this little fucking thing, it recognizes it as a Hero 7 memory card, which is really weird. And then but everything's dated incorrectly. There's nothing that's dated correctly.
Yeah,
on
that
it.
always happens. The date things is just
I
an
should-
issue
I should-
in general.
I should have done this in 2.5K is what I should have done instead of like fucking.
Yeah, or 3K. Yeah, 2.7 or 3K.
Yeah, because I
so-
think. Why didn't I do 2.7? Oh, I don't know why I didn't. I could have. I should have.
So when we were at the car place, I did 2K at 120 frames, so that I can get the car video, like the car and slow motion shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that was an eventful day. Fucking A.
That was a crazy day. That was fucking too early in the morning, though, man. What a dumb
Dude.
idea.
It's so fucking cold. It hurt. It hurt.
Can you hear me
after a
now?
while. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound good.
That's what I was going to ask, man. Is it fucking cold down yet? Cold as
You
shit
know-
in the morning.
It's
Okay, cool.
it's
All right.
off and on. It's been cold, but then it's also been 90 to fucking degrees.
In the daytime.
Yeah,
What,
it's
how do you say that number again?
90 to fucking degrees. Why you always
90 to
hate
fucking degrees.
90 to fucking degrees?
Because that's my job. That's my job.
But yeah.
Me and Warbeard were like
so I-
getting in a fight with a car. It was pretty cool. Dude, that was fucking bad. The guy almost hit. The guy almost hit.
Oh yeah, that was
BMW.
crazy.
The guy almost hit Warbeard, and then me and him were pissed at this car. Some white lady goes and flips off Warbeard. He's pissed, and then I start chasing him down, but I got Erica riding with me, so I was like, I can't really do any crazy shit. And then the
What
car
else?
went and almost hits them. They don't notice that she damn near hits Ghost in K6. The guy driving. So we're fucking like, what the shit? And he like almost hits me later. I was pissed, dude.
You know, fuck all that. I got a goddamn ticket. That's what fucking matters.
Oh yeah, and then you got a ticket.
Oh shit.
Fucking parking enforcement, bro.
Bro. So
Dude, that guy was an asshole. Straight
so
up.
like so we go to this restaurant, and it's like a really small street, but the street's full of like tents, and it looks like some sort of an event is going on. And in the center, you know, they have the little center area with the yellow lines. All the cars are parked down the center, and there's no parking on the side. And so we're like, oh, I guess there's an event. We'll just park here with all the cars. So we go and we grab go and put our order in. And I don't know what happened, but someone said something about
Some
About
dude
the
on a
police or
some dude on a
something?
bicycle. Yeah, some dude on a bicycle comes rolling by. He sees us with the helmets, and he's like, "Yo, you guys might want to move your bikes because there's a cop over there giving tickets."
Yeah. So then they go down and look, and then and I'm like, I don't know why I didn't go. That's the dumbest thing. I guess it's my fault. So I don't go with them. And a few seconds, I'm like, you know what? I should go. And I walk over there, and as soon as I walk up, I hear the cop go, "Whose bike is this?" And I'm like, "That's mine." And he just rips the ticket off and gives it to me. And I'm like, "This motherfucker."
The motherfucker printed it from his hip, and he's standing there, and he goes, "Whose bike is this?" Obviously, he's talking like that.
Yeah.
Stereotypical black man, dude. He's like, "Who biked this?" And then freaking Ghost goes, "That's mine." He goes, "Whap!" Like he
Yeah.
ripped, it's like on his hip, and he goes, "Whap!" Just like that.
I was
Leads
like,
into
what
it.
a dick. Apparently he ran. He skipped a
jogged.
bunch of cars and ran to the bike.
As soon as he saw us moving the bikes, he fucking hustled pretty good past these cars to get to us. I was like, fucker. And then he would try to get them again when we were leaving because they pulled their bikes out from where we were at because we were all in there. So they
Yeah.
pulled the bikes out to the center road. So him and Kenny are just right there chilling. And like I see him roll up. And I start yelling. I go, "Get the fuck out of here!" Because the guy starts typing their fucking plates in. But this time he's typing Kenny's in. he's like, "I'm like, get the
Dude,
fuck out!" I go,
if I get something in the mail, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't think he finished because he looked up and then he like fucking typed in like 2 letters and then looked back up. And then I yelled at you guys to hurry the fuck up and go.
Yeah, this was really annoying.
I mean, he couldn't really get you for that because honestly, if you could fight that shit.
We were leaving.
Because we were leaving. We were we moved our bike somewhere
yeah.
safe instead of being on the active road like that.
$70 for a parking ticket is just a bit ridiculous, though.
Yeah.
Like $30, $35, all right. You know, like, but $70, and that's including whatever that.
It's
stupid fee is.
$77.
Yeah,
Fuck.
How old was he?
that is dumb.
How old was he?
Oh.
20, 30?
No,
Oh,
he's
Oh,
like
he's an
his
older
40s.
dude. Yeah, he's an
Yeah,
older dude.
40s, 50s.
Man,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
Yeah, he was a dick. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He came in hard as soon as he saw the bikes fucking as soon as he saw us again and out there, he came fucking flying in on his little fucking tuk car thing he had.
Tuck.
He was mad because you guys were having a good time and his life is miserable.
That's
Probably
what,
not.
that's what I thought. I'm like, you must go home and feed your cat. That's what you're
He's
like
got
about.
He's got a dog that won't come when he's called. He's got a wife that won't fuck him. He's got
I like
you know,
that. A
he's-
dog that won't
God.
call when he calls.
Dude,
Everything
funny.
about his life sucks, and he
The
wants
whole-
to take it out on you guys.
It was funny
Yeah.
as fuck because when that guy said
and
that
we got
to
to eat
us,
good tacos. So
yeah,
those
when that guy
tacos were
said that
bomb.
to us, and we rounded the corner, all I see was a bunch of people running to their vehicles that were in the middle of the road, like fucking hustling to get to their shit. I was like, "Fuck!"
It's like somebody yelled "La migra" in the middle of the crowd.
Pretty much.
They probably know him. If he's that big of an asshole, they probably know him around there. It's
Well,
Tommy Dick.
The guy at the taco place was like, they don't ever do that. I don't know why he's doing that. Like they normally never do that. But it's the end of the month. Dude needs a
fuck 'em.
quota.
Yeah, the tacos were pretty good. I was kind of disappointed with the quesadilla. It's like they didn't cook it. They didn't let it like heat long enough, and then it was like really lacking on really everything.
So you're saying is you didn't like it?
You
I
got
like
some
it-
shitty tacos. I don't know what you got.
No, I got the giant quesadilla. I liked the way everything. It tasted good. It just needed more cheese and to like be like,
Yeah,
more
that's called
more melted.
That's why it's
I see.
called a quesadilla.
Well,
Right.
the tacos.
You want to go to a
are
taco
bomb.
shop and get a quesadilla.
Dude,
I'm
I
just
wanted
saying.
fuckloads of cheese and El Pastor, and I didn't want it in fucking small taco form. I wanted it in a big ass quesadilla.
Mhm.
No.
That's the first time I've had a quesadilla that like disappointed me because of lack of cheese. It's always been like, it's always been like the meat doesn't taste that good or something like, oh, this tastes pretty good. I just wish it had more cheese and was melted more.
That shit brought a tear to my eye, dude.
I
Like,
was
I was so
enjoying it.
happy.
Yeah,
I was so happy.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I was miserable. Just the day made me miserable. That
Dude,
fucking that one dude
on the
stuck
way
his flag
back-
out.
On the way back, we were struggling, bro. I was
Oh my
so
God.
tired, man. We pulled over at some gas station, like we were almost home. We were like 30 minutes away from home.
No, we were about to hit the 215 split,
Yeah,
and
and
we
we were-
like stopped like 2 miles before that.
We took like a 15-minute break, man. I was like, man, this is rough.
Oh, over there by that In-N-Out in Temecula.
I
It
don't know.
it was before we hit like
It was before the 215.
it was like 3 miles ish before that. We just
Yeah, no,
stopped. We were like,
yeah.
let's get some gas and some water and just sit for a second, because the whole time we got on comms with each other on accident, and then like the whole ride, us like just going, it was just like pretty much just dead silent. You could hear it in our voices when we talked. We were just like just fucking done.
Yeah, I was
We
fucking
were like,
tired.
that's so bad. And then I got to Erica's house and I literally laid on the floor because it felt so good on my back. So I'm just there, just dying for a while, and then I had to make that last ride home. Came home, showered, and just fucking laid the fuck down. That was rough. That was
But
a rough day.
It was.
I got home in like 20 minutes, took a nap.
Shut up.
Kenny always taking a nap.
Yo, so I shot an email to this dude I met in Havasu, and he works at the Navy Readiness, whatever the fleet place down there in San Diego. And he hit me back and he said that they're gonna be hiring people for the F-35 program on like the 27th. Dude tells me make my USA Jobs fucking application, and then let him know. Like he said apply for whatever you're gonna apply for, just apply for whatever, and then send me the announcement number you get, and I'll get you in the system. Now I was
Wait.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
So now
It's always
Now I gotta
about
figure that out.
about who you know, not what you know.
that's what I said. I go, because me and him were cool. Shit, he was retired.
That's
from the
life in
Army.
general.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
waited over 5 months for them to respond to like the dumbest job.
Dude,
I think I applied for 50 federal jobs, and I only got an interview for one of them. It being the Coast Guard and the Navy is like totally different worlds.
Yeah.
And as soon as I started the interview, I'm like, I was like, look, guys, you guys are talking acronyms like I have never heard before in my life.
when I
Like,
applied to go,
I was like, we don't have to finish this interview. Like, I know I can do this job. You know, for what the job description is. Like,
Yeah.
I know I can do that. But you guys are talking a language I've never heard before.
So when I applied to go overseas in the green zone as IT, it took a year before I heard back from anybody from USA Jobs. And then when I did the whole FBI thing, that took a year. Like it was just like random. I was like, what? Oh yeah, I forgot I applied for that. They take forever, man.
Yeah, huh? Someone's giving me a phone call. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess if you know somebody, it's easier to to have them bump you up because man, that weight sucked.
Yeah.
Is the noise back?
Yeah.
A little
Shit.
creaky noise.
Un poquito.
I barely
It's just
hear
a little bit.
Yeah,
Did that make it
just a
better?
little.
that made it
Did
better.
that make it better or worse? That made it
going
what?
Mm,
It made it better
I
for a
still hear it.
second. You don't have a
But it's the
charging
same.
pack?
I have a charging pack, but it was adding noise too. I wonder why that
What?
is. Mhm.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, I was using a charge pack. I went to
Because
I
I
went
remember
to
you.
USB.
I remember you used a charging pack in the past and it didn't make any noise.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
It's alright.
It's the damn powers that be trying to make me buy a new phone. I'm going to use this Galaxy 6 until it literally will
Oh,
not
damn,
work
you're
with
on a
anything.
Galaxy 6. Holy shit.
Wow.
Brought it brand new the same year I bought my FZ07,
God
2015.
damn.
Yeah.
That's
I
how do you
had the
replace
Galaxy
the battery at
5
all?
and I hated it so much.
Now,
Why did you hate the Galaxy 5? It was better than any iPhone that was out.
Well, I had an iPhone at the time, but then Galaxy 5 had like a significantly larger screen, and I was, I was working, 2 days on and sitting in my little barracks room, like wanting to watch like movies and shit. So I was like, I'll just get the bigger phone and it'll be all right. And I just hated it. Like the phone did a lot of cool shit, but I didn't feel like
He's
it did
like,
anything,
I'm old and I
one
hate
thing
change.
well. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. So I went
what I
back
love
to the
about that
iPhone.
phone is that you could just change the battery all day long. You get
With
by
which
5 or 6
phones?
batteries, switch it out. The Galaxy 5.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
that's before they went. Yeah, that's before they went to the integrated battery thing.
I
was
love
nice.
my Note 20 though. The Note 20 is legit.
Yeah, I like the 20.
Yeah.
I've been
I don't think
enjoying
I'll
it.
ever go back to an iPhone. Yeah, fuck those fucking Apple phones.
iPhones are garbage, man.
Yeah, I feel like they release the
Well,
same
they're
shit
not
every
garbage.
year.
They're not garbage. They're just meant for stupid people that don't know what they're doing on their phone. They're like, I just want to press a button and it works, and I don't need to do any extra fancy shit. I will
One
say,
button.
yeah, I
There
will
shouldn't be any
say,
buttons on anymore.
yeah, my phone, our phones don't have any buttons on them, other than the
mine-
volume, and the power button. That's it. Like, there's no buttons on the screen. I will say the iPhones are very secure though. From a security aspect, they're pretty good shit.
Yeah, you
Good
can surf
shit.
Pornhub and be fine and not worry about somebody
Hacking
sliding
yourself.
you a virus.
Yeah, I didn't say about viruses. You could get viruses. I just said secure from being hacked. That's a misconception that people think that Apple products don't get viruses. Oh, they get viruses.
No, they do.
yeah, they do. Back in the 90s, they used to get a lot. When I first started working in publishing and pre-press, I worked for this publishing company that did a bunch of shit publications, but it was a fun job. They did like telephone directories. Remember those? Remember Yellow Pages?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, back then, when we were making the switch from actually doing manual paste up and light tables and all that to lay paginations out to going to computers, we went all to Macintosh. They were all Apple computers, and there were a bunch of worms going around at that time. And I spent a good part of my time, 1 6-month period in particular, getting worms out of local area networks at various places throughout the company. Because people were stupid back then. They would click on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we had to have this big education program where I had to teach everybody, look, there are malicious people out there. They want to do things to your computer and to you that, you don't like. I had one guy who was like, I don't understand these viruses, Timmy. Where do they come from? And I was like, well, what do you mean? He was like, I mean, how does the computer get sick? What happens that there's a virus in it? And I was like, no, man. A computer virus is a piece of software somebody writes to mess with you in some way. He literally thought the computer got sick.
That's funny.
Yeah, hilarious. Those were the 90s.
Kind of cold. What's funny is I'm not finding it right now. It seems like they're trying to hide it or something. But the company that makes TLC TVs, they were caught sending data to China or some malicious sort. Like
motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There it is. Researchers find backdoor security flaw on TLC smart TVs. So allowing whatever they're Chinese televisions, I believe. So whoever it's allowing access to the television. So they have mics and shit in TVs now, and
yeah,
crazy.
mine are older, and they're not 4K, and they don't have microphones or cameras on them. And I'm going to hang on to them for as long as possible, just simply because of that. It's hard to find a TV now that doesn't have all that included on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Hopefully I have it. I was gonna buy some new. So I don't know where I was watching. I hope I saved them. I use earphones when I ride, or earplugs, but it makes it hard to hear music and people talking. But I've always just dealt with it. But then I saw this company that makes these earphones. Oh, here they're called Alpine Moto Safe, and they block.
I've heard of those.
They block out.
They're noise canceling.
Yeah, so they block out all like the wind and the bad stuff for your ears, but then they allow the frequency for music and like talking to come through, so you can hear clearly.
Yeah, they use phase cancellation to do that. So it's letting in all of the sound, but it's taking it's got a digital profile of what bad noise sounds like, of what wind noise sounds like, and those kinds of sine waves. And what it does is it grabs those and it inverts the waveform, and it throws the waveform 180 degrees out of phase, which cancels the sound so you don't hear it in your earbuds. It's pretty interesting technology.
Well,
What happens when you ride with the guy that pronounces his P?
You can't hear it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give them a try because I like to be able to hear my music better.
Yeah.
That, and I was thinking about upgrading my speakers, because I know Sena made some new speakers that you can upgrade to. They're supposed to be a little louder. I don't know.
I still don't even have in-helmet communication after all these years. It's just something I've never done.
I do a lot. I listen to a lot of music. That's my thing. When I ride with Kenny or someone, usually it's cool to be able to talk. It's cool to be able to talk to someone and be like, "Hey, I'm slowing down, or I'm stopping, or watch for this, or watch for that," kind of thing.
Or because we're turning, because both of us have terrible sense of direction.
Yeah. Talk for yourself, sir. I know.
Hey.
I know where I'm going. I know my route. I'm just testing you.
What's up, Parker?
What up, man? How you doing?
Chuckster.
Chuck.
What you guys been up to?
Living
Living the frickin' dream, man.
Getting parking tickets?
Getting parking tickets, living that curfew life.
Curfew doesn't apply to me. I'm essential.
Well, it does say for me, but only when you're at
You know
work.
what? You weren't
We're not going to enforce this shit.
I told Kenny, I said,
you
you
weren't
hear
going
about the
anywhere anyway.
I said, you hear about this curfew thing, whatever? He's like, that's cool. I'll be in bed by then. I'm like, you old motherfucker.
You too.
Yeah, I'm not asleep at 10. I don't go to sleep until late as fuck.
You're not out partying it up, like acting like it's going to affect your life at all. I know where you're going to be. I know exactly where you're going to be.
There ain't nothing to do out here. That's the problem.
Yep. Exactly. I know exactly where you'll be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So curfew doesn't affect you.
Fuck out of here. Why you telling my life? You don't know me.
You ain't my daddy.
You ain't my daddy.
I remember that Pauly Shore used to have a bit where he would talk about this boyfriend that his mom had, and he was living with them, and he hated the guy. And he was like, "I'm just trying to get to know you a little better, Pauly. Let's hang out. What? I'll tell you what. Why don't you call me Dad?" Pauly Shore goes, "'Cause you're not my dad, Mark."
Did you see Joe Rogan's gonna make a comedy store out in Texas?
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing one in Austin. We'll see how that goes.
No,
Texas Texas said no more closed, no more shutdowns, no more restrictions, no more quarantines, nothing. So that really has boosted people's confidence in starting new businesses. So I hope he gets it going.
What's the cannabis laws in Texas exactly? Because I noticed I thought about that today. I was just watching the Chappelle bit, and Chappelle walked in. He's like, "What you smoking on?"
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
when it dawned on me. You're not in California anymore. What are you doing? Is it legal in Texas too?
It is it is illegal in Texas, but there are provisions for medical. But here's the deal, and this is the most important thing about the whole thing, is it doesn't matter how illegal it is in Texas, they're not going to enforce it in Austin. You can do whatever the hell you want in Austin when it comes to cannabis. The cops are not going to arrest you. No, you're not going to be hassled about it. In fact, Austin may have a city ordinance prohibiting police enforcement of cannabis laws. So I guess you can think of Austin as kind of a safe haven for cannabis.
That's
So
cool.
it's like
Okay.
it's like Oregon with all drugs, but just
Yeah,
marijuana.
pretty much. Yeah.
So I thought to myself, like, damn, there's no way Joe Rogan's stupid enough to move his whole fucking shit out there without doing the research on that.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything to you in Austin. In fact, it really anywhere, even though it's still a Class B, just simple possession is a Class B in Texas. They're just like nobody cares anymore. The only people who care about cannabis anymore, they care if you're distributing it. Like if they pull you over and you have 10 pounds of it in your car, you're going to jail. But if you have an ounce or less, nobody's gonna care.
Mhm.
And that's how they're enforcing it. It's just one of those things. As long as you're not being an idiot with it, nobody cares anymore.
Yeah. This 10 pounds
and-
is for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'd have a hard time making that argument stick. But the only other segment of the economy that cares about cannabis is if you're going to work for the oil industry or in some major industry, because they still do drug testing. You cannot work in the oil field and have cannabis in your system. They're not going to allow it.
Yeah. I mean, that's most companies here in San Diego, in California. It's the same way.
Right.
Yeah.
So until it becomes like completely legal.
Yeah, when it becomes federally, when they drop the Schedule 1 off of it and it's no longer federally illegal, oil companies and industry will have a lot harder time.
Yeah, it'll be treated more like
they'll
alcohol.
have a lot harder time justifying testing potential new employees or randomly spot testing other employees,
But it'll be
Truck
treated
drivers
more
the
like
same way.
alcohol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. But I was gonna say, I don't know. Alcohol is fucking totally legal, and there's still plenty of jobs where you cannot be a fucking drinker. You can't fucking fly.
Usually you get tested after there's an accident for insurance.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you file a workers' comp claim, you have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, when I was in law enforcement, if you wrecked your car doing anything, like even if you accidentally backed into a telephone pole or something, if you did any damage whatsoever to your car, the first thing they made you do was to go take a piss test.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Dolly Parton's big titty cunt ass does here with Dollywood. She does she doesn't drug test, but if you're not supposed to smoke pot. So if you get hurt on the job and you go to the hospital, they'll drug test you so they don't have to pay the insurance bill. If you're fucking positive, you're fucking out, you're dead, you're gone.
I bet Dolly gets high.
Fucking hit clown again.
I bet Dolly gets high as fuck.
You get that old, you got to.
You know what I would do if I worked for like, let's say that, I had cannabis in my system and that happened to me. I got hurt at work and it was whatever, Dollywood. And I went to the hospital on a workers' comp claim, got legitimately hurt at work, and they tried not to pay and fire me because I had cannabis in my system. I would immediately file an Americans with Disabilities claim. I'd file an ADA claim so fast it'd make their fucking head spin.
Dude, she's a fucking cunt, man.
Dolly said it's mostly plastic. It might just spin.
Yeah, dude, like real bad. Check this out. This one kid, they stopped paying the Camel wrangler, right? So they fired him and got their own camels and just told these kids, train these camels how to fucking ride people so we can do this religious fucking three wise men thing. Camel broke this kid's back. He's paralyzed forever. And they settled out of court for $1 million. Fucking told him to fucking go away. It's like, don't write about it. Don't talk to the media about it. Here's $1 million that he accepted. And fucking that was that.
That's what a settlement is.
Yep.
Yeah, it just seems, I don't know. I know that's fucking way she goes, but
Settlement.
if that had gone to court and they threatened to get louder about it, they probably could have gotten a lot more than $1 million.
Yeah, settlements are designed to shut you up, not pay you for your injuries.
Probably some poor hillbilly family from Tennessee who's never made more than $10,000 a year. They heard $1 million and they were probably chomping at the bit to sign on the dotted line.
That's without a doubt. This is meth country for sure.
Yeah.
And they probably spent it all already, and they're probably poor again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Kid never got rehab, sat in the chair, and everybody smoked it up.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a big truck though. I'm pretty sure everyone has huge trucks.
I'm sure a truck came out of it. Yeah, definitely. A couple of them.
Maybe this sounds pretty. This is pretty racist conversation. It's racist.
You just can't keep some. I mean, there's some poor people who you can't keep them from being poor ever. You could take all the money that exists in the world, you could put it into one gigantic pile, and you could give every human being on earth an equal portion of it. And 6 months later, you'd have rich people and poor people again.
Well,
They're
the majority of lottery winners are poor again 5 years later.
Right, because they do not understand money or how to manage and grow it.
Yep.
They live in a trailer and then they buy a combine. Like, what the fuck?
I can't lie. I'm borderline. I'd probably be one of those people.
I don't think I would.
I'm not that stupid with money, but I definitely would have fun. There's a lot of things I would do for myself and for like my peoples.
I think the first thing would be is you get an LLC and then you have the LLC take the money so it's not under your fucking name. So if you ever get sued, you don't get sued. And yes, Mr. Knives, I just grabbed a beer right now. It's
oh, thanks. Where's mine?
I've never had this one. It's Phil. I can't even. It's upside down. So I mean, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's stone.
Ooh,
anyways,
I'm gonna have
an IPA. A whiskey.
I'm gonna have a whiskey and ginger ale, man.
There you go.
But you should have the memory of the Yamaha R6.
Oh yeah, we should all have a drink in memory of the R6.
In memory of the R6.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. You know what? No one ever had a drink for the Daytona, so fuck it. Fuck the R6.
So what are they replacing? What are they doing?
Nothing.
They're getting rid of the R6 and then they're gonna.
They don't have anything to replace the R6 with.
They're just getting rid of
They
it.
don't have a super sport bike.
Your cousin Kenny said that he heard that the GSX-S R750 is going away, as well as the CBR 600.
Yeah.
Really?
It's just Kawasaki and Suzuki, and actually Honda too, but Honda is pretty much impervious. But Kawasaki and Suzuki are having a hard time right now, so you're going to see some models go away if they don't sell well.
Shit.
I mean, Kawasaki's already selling theirs for less than 10 grand.
Yeah. Kawasaki also spun
weird.
off.
I think
Even
the
the 1000s, yeah,
price,
they're like $12,000 or something like that.
But there's tiered. They're tiered. Like I think they've got all the way up to like 17 or 18 grand for like the more special editions of those, like the ZX10Rs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was last year when the 636s came out. The newer model was cheaper than the older model.
Yep. Yeah, the 2019s were cheaper than the 2018s.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's ridiculous, man, what motorcycles go for. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I have 5 motorcycles. How much money do I have in all of them? It's about 16 grand in all 5 motorcycles.
Well, is that your initial purchase price or the current value?
That's my initial purchase price.
Oh
so
man, I don't want to talk about that.
I paid like 6. Okay. All right. So hold on. All right, so obviously the GS1000 was a free bike. Now I put a few $100 into it to get it running, and it's gonna, I'll finish it out over the winter, and it's not in here right now. So the GS1000 is sitting outside. But here we go. So, all right, you see that? Okay, so the FZ07, I paid $6,400 for that brand new. Okay, I bought the ZRX 1200, and somebody add all this up. I bought it for, I think it was either $4,500 or $4,600 in 2006. I just bought the Bandit, and I got the Bandit for $3,400, and I bought the Triumph. I bought in 2013 or 2014. It's a 2013. I bought it brand new for $6,900.
Altogether, that's $174,564.
It's how much? It's how much? Say it again.
He's fucking.
He's fine with you. What'd you get the F for?
Yeah, that's the first one I missed. What was the FZ07?
Oh, the FZ07 was $6,400 brand.
That's the first one, right?
I think it was less than 20 grand. I think
It's
so.
21.
He's
No,
got
it's about
21.
21. Yeah, 21.
21.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I bought
so-
I bought the GSX. Well, first we'll start with the Daytona. I paid. I mean, it was like 14, but I think I ended up paying like, it was tax and after the whatever you call it, interest, it was like 17 or something. And then the GSX I got for like 4, and out the door I think it was like $6,000 or something like that with or something.
Hell
I
of a
don't
deal.
remember. Yeah, and then the Daytona is 17.5, and I imagine I'll probably be at 19,000 when I'm done paying that off. So
Yeah, so you have more in one motorcycle than I have in 5 motorcycles.
well, we can always bring up Kenny. Kenny
Yeah,
has his beat.
I don't want to talk about it.
Kenny has his beat.
Yeah. The bike that the skinny tiny white guy sold him.
Oh, that fucking asshole. Yeah. What a dick. Yeah.
Some dude tried to lie. Some dude tried to lie to my girl Erica was like, oh yeah, I sold that guy his H2. Some fucking dude.
I wish I would have been able to call him out on that.
Be proud of.
No, he was trying to make a sale. Because she said on the Ninja 650, it was white Ninja 650, and she was all up in love with it. And he almost got her. He almost got her. And then she overheard him and some other guy talking about him. I guess the other guy bet him to make that he has 47 minutes to like make a sale, so he can he'll get like some prize or some shit. So she overheard that and was like, "Nah, fuck this," and then like was all pissy about it. She's all pissed, and this dude was coming around like still like talking to her, and he was practically like stalking her.
He was very persistent.
Yeah.
We were all hanging out outside, and then she was like sitting down waiting for these guys to come back from their test ride, and he was sitting right next to her on the curb, like trying to talk her into the bike. I'm like, God damn. Kenny rode the Niken.
Wow.
Kenny rode the Niken.
Oh yeah, the Niken was kind of cool. I wish I could have rode it longer. I think I would have been more comfortable.
Talk about a bike we should discontinue.
But
Right?
yeah, that was interesting. It was an interesting ride.
Dude, I rode that Bolt, and like my leg immediately cramped out from that seating position. I was like, "Fuck!" I had to like stand up like at the stoplight. My leg was like fucking done. I was like, "No, I'm cramping." This shit was weird. I should have rode the MT-09 or something, but oh well.
Yeah, that MT-10 I wanted. Dude, the MT-10's like $12,000. That's a lot of bike for $12,000. Like I mean, you can tell that bike is you barely twist that thing and it's like
when you came back, I could see your brain like scheming on how you're gonna figure this out. How can I make this work?
Dude, that bike is dope. I really do like it. I got off the bike, I walked up to him like, that was a horrible idea. I should not have ridden that bike.
You had one of my looks.
Yeah.
How am I gonna do this without getting in trouble?
Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't know what happened, babe. It came home with me though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It followed me home. Can I keep
Followed me
it?
home. It's like a puppy.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Dude, the cars at the car show, oh my god, they were beautiful.
I know. We rolled up
Yeah.
like a bunch of pours with our motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
Park near the dumpster.
I'm like, yeah.
Parked by
Did
the
you watch my
dumpster.
video, Kenny?
I did.
With the music when I say, "Oh, we're gonna park by the dumpster," and the music gets all like,
Yeah.
that shit was hilarious. And it just worked out that way. I was like, "Oh, that's perfect."
God. Yeah. That was a dude, those Lotuses were fucking nuts.
There's this Lotus there. I don't even know what it was, but it was one of one. This dude had it. It was a complete carbon fiber fucking Lotus. I think he said it weighed around 2,000 pounds. Yeah, it was, I have it on video. Him talking about it. It's a one of one fucking Lotus, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Man.
And then
Esprit
there's
or,
On themed.
What'd you say, Billy?
an Esprit or the other fucking gay thing?
I have no idea. I don't know the different models. I have it in the video, but I don't know. And then they had this GT500 with carbon fiber fucking
Oh
wheels.
my god, the GT500. It's way more beautiful in person than on like in a picture. In pictures, I've always thought it was kind of ugly. Like that is a
Later, Mr.
beautiful
Nice.
bike, a beautiful car.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the GT, man. That's fucking nice.
Yeah. And I just recently watched. What's that? Ford versus
Oh yeah, the Ford
Ferrari.
versus Ferrari.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's such a good movie. Where they make the GT500.
Mm-hmm.
And that dude dies. You're like, what the fuck?
He really
But it makes you-
died in real life.
It makes you
And
think
with
like,
his
does the
dog there,
GT500
too?
have like really bad brakes? Does this car have bad brakes still?
God. That's some nice ass cars.
Interesting
Yeah.
story, though.
Yeah, that movie was really good. I thought.
Mhm.
I mean, when you had fucking what's his name? What are their names? Shit, those two actors, they're really good actors, right? The dude that played
Matt
Batman
Damon.
and
Matt Damon and Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Yeah, dude, like, come on, that's just fucking. They're good. Even though Matt Damon's political views kind of just make me want to punch him in the face, but
Yeah, me too.
he's a good
What,
actor.
what Matt Damon do?
Oh man, what doesn't he do? He talks. He's crazy,
was-
dude.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen anything about Matt Damon in a hot minute.
He
and-
may as well be just a communist. Just put it that way. Like
Yeah,
his political
he's
views
one of
are
those-
that far out.
he's one of those poisonous, dangerous
Yeah.
leftists.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
I do like them as actors though, because
Oh, yeah.
like even though I know it's them, like throughout the movie, like I don't know it's them.
Yeah. They're just
Yeah.
because they're so good
Yeah,
at their
they're-
craft.
yeah,
They're so good at it. You ever watch like you'll find videos of people that like are what do you call it? When they're trying to apply for the role and they have the footage where
auditioning.
they're auditioning stuff.
There's
The
tape.
screen test.
Yeah, the screen test. Yeah. Some of them you're like, holy shit! Like the kid that played E.T. Or they
Oh
played,
man, that one is an unbelievable
Yeah,
man.
the little kid that was in the main character in E.T.
Yeah, Elliot.
Elliot. If you watch his screen reading, you're just like, holy shit, that kid can act.
Yeah, and it's amazing that you know that guy. I mean, that kid could have ruled
Gone
the
far.
world, but
Oh yeah.
but he had some other problems, man.
But that's something.
It's-
Well, that's something that Joe Rogan was talking about. How it's sad but true. The reality is that kids that grow up in Hollywood are fucked up, and they never.
Yeah.
Most of them don't make it.
What are you talking about? The girl from Poltergeist. She got. Yeah.
Wait,
that was
what?
bad. The girl
Yeah,
from
bad
Poltergeist.
example. Yeah, she
Uh,
died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's not. That's not. No, that's a good example. Of
Yeah.
kids
Well,
in
I mean,
Hollywood.
any kid from Hollywood, look at them.
Yeah.
Dana Plato, Gary
got it.
Coleman.
Yeah, I follow Jaleel White, the kid that played Urkel. And he seems to be doing really well. Like I like his Instagram page.
You know who's doing
I mean,
really
I-
well? Winnie Cooper.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
dude, and she is beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
ain't as good as she used to look. But,
Oh, trust me. Yes.
I mean, she looked good. She looked good. Well, didn't we have this argument like who was hotter, Topanga Lawrence or
Topanga.
Winnie Cooper?
Yeah. Definitely Winnie
Yeah.
Cooper. Sorry.
Yeah, I have to think you're probably right there.
She's
I-
named after a place we ride our motorcycles. Ha!
That's
Yeah,
a thing.
well, Yeah, I'm down with the
You know who got- who-
16-year-old Topanga.
You know who got fucked up as she got older? What was that? That black girl from Lisa from Saved by the Bell.
Oh, really?
Oh.
If you took a pic, if you go look her up, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck happened to her?"
Well, look what happened to Screech, man.
Bro,
He,
Oh,
he
this dude.
that
he's
dude
in
went
prison,
off the
right?
deep end.
Is he
Yeah.
in prison now?
Dude, his
Yeah.
fucking wheels fell
He was
off,
a-
man.
I
He got-
guess they're
he just
making
got
the show's coming back. They're making like a
I don't
like
think
a
he's
new
gonna be in it.
generation. Yeah, I read an article on it, and he's not anywhere involved
Dude,
in it
he's
at
in
all.
jail. I
Everybody
think he's
else
in
except
jail.
for him. Everybody but him.
And I don't think Lisa's gonna want to be in that.
I didn't hear anything about her. But as far as if I remember right, all the other characters are coming back in some capacity except for Screech.
Interesting. Even the showgirls girl, what was her name?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Even the
Talk
showgirls.
about
girl.
a train wreck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good movie. I haven't seen that in a while.
That was not a
Showgirls.
good movie, Ghost. Or Kenny.
Huh?
This wasn't a good movie.
I liked it. I think probably just because it has gratuitous nudity, and that's always good in a movie.
Yeah, that's a mark of a great film.
Yeah. That's. I mean, if it didn't, I probably wouldn't watch it.
hmm Like
Are there any titties
Krampus
in
the
it?
movie.
Oh, all right, cool. I'm down.
Krampus.
I'm down to watch
Krampus.
that.
You guys haven't seen Krampus the movie? Oh, it's awesome.
No, what's that?
No.
Is that new?
You have to
It's like
get the
No,
get
it's
the
a
uncut
scary,
version.
It's like the scary Santa, right? Like
Yeah,
the Santa
yeah.
Claus. It's like on the other side.
It's from
You got it
German
on Plex?
German
Yeah.
folklore.
I don't
It's
have
on
it.
Plex?
No, I'd have to download it.
He takes
why
I've
don't
got
you-
it.
to hell basically and shit. Great.
I've got it, but I have the cut version of it. I was going to say I could put it on my web server and send you a link, but yeah, I don't have the version you want to see. You want to see the
Okay.
one that has like the gratuitous sex scenes in it.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
Krampus.
What?
It's
How do
called Krampus the movie, not Krampus. It's Krampus the movie.
It's
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Krampus the movie, but it's Krampus
Oh.
something.
Yeah,
It
because
came out in
there's
2015.
there's
Yeah.
Krampus, and then there's Krampus the Devil Returns. What the fuck?
Oh, that's probably part 2. I see Krampus Unleashed in 2016.
Krampus
that
the
the
Devil
right one?
Krampus the Devil Returns in 2016.
That's pretty.
So
That's
I guess I'll
something
have to
different.
download both. I got
I don't know.
Krampus
Yeah,
in 2015 and Krampus in 2016.
Because the first one wouldn't have any nudity in it. The
Yeah,
actual
you-
Krampus
yeah,
movie.
not the you don't want the family movie one. I know the
No,
one you're
it's-
talking about. You
it's
don't want that
definitely-
one.
It might be
You
this-
want the B movie. You want the B movie one.
I feel like
I have
it's
to find it.
Krampus the Devil Returns because I'm looking at the people that are in the movie, and there's
Mhm.
some there's 2 hot bitches in it that I
Who
see right
can't
now.
act.
All right,
I really
Katie,
can't-
they're downloading right now.
Melantha Blackthorn.
That rings a bell. That might
That
be
sounds
it.
about right.
Just look her up on MrSkin.com.
God damn, I
Oh,
love having
yeah.
fast internet.
But Robbie Barnes, she well in this image she looks more of like a
That
actress.
sounds like a
than-
girl that show.
Melantha Blackthorn's
All right.
picture that shows up for the cast. She's she's in something that makes her look like she's like some B-rated porn star. While Robbie Barnes, she's like wearing like a hoodie thing and just trying to look sexy, which is normal Hollywood headshot. So it's not even. Well, Melantha
I've never seen
Blackthorn.
that shit before, man.
Hmm.
And then
You-
fucking Krampus looks like that thing I'm making. I'm making a baby Krampus, and I didn't even know it.
Well, now you know what to name it.
Baby
That's a
Baby
That's-
Krampus.
Here's my
what those
cramp-
tamales you got from Del Taco are.
Or you can go straight 2020 with MB and call him Little Cramp.
Here's my Krampus. Here's my
Oh, yeah,
Krampus
it
I drew
does.
for last. I drew this for last Christmas.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
that looks like
Goose von
That does
Krampus.
look like a little. You can call him Little Cramp. Little Cramp. That's what
Little,
his name
little crampy.
Yeah, a little
Little-
crampy.
Little Crampy. Yeah, that looks good.
I like that.
Cool.
Goose von dem Krampus. I always do some kind of Krampus art at Christmas of some kind. That was what I did last year. I actually had it here in the garage in the notebook when we started talking about Krampus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that came out really good. Did you do that in the charcoal or?
It's charcoal and graphite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have got more beer. I should have got some beer.
I got plenty of beer.
I'm not.
I was,
not
I was
feeling-
gonna go
I'm
after I
saving
picked up.
I'm saving that eggnog for you.
Oh, don't, dude, drink it. I'll bring more.
Mm-mm.
Why?
So I'm gonna do two. We're doing 2 turkeys.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For,
Save
for
it.
two families?
I want to smoke one, so I'm gonna smoke a turkey.
So
Uh,
just smoke a turkey.
No,
Dude.
because I've never smoked a turkey, so we're getting two small ones, so like two 16 pounds or whatever.
Turkey
Oh.
smoker.
I mean, like I think it's just gonna be us unless Red shows up.
I don't know what Red's gonna do. He might show up,
I
he might
know.
not show up. But I figured I wanted to smoke a turkey, so we're just gonna make two small turkeys, so we can have two different types of turkeys. That just
Alright.
means I gotta get up.
Well,
fucking
we
early.
also bought a ham. We bought a ham as well. I guess
Ham.
we'll bring the ham.
Yeah, we
My
bought
dude,
we bought a ham and got
We have so much food.
we bought a ham and got a turkey for free for buying the ham. So we got a
Nice.
lot.
Amazon's giving me a $25 fucking voucher for a turkey on Tuesday.
Nice.
I was like, what? Really? All right.
So is that wearing you out? Because like the week before
Fuck.
last, I was trying to click on that link and it wouldn't work. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I sent you
Yeah.
that message. You were like, oh no, I was too tired to have the live stream tonight. And I was like, holy crap, that job's whipping his ass.
Yeah, man. It's definitely it's one of those jobs where I see why they have such a turnover rate, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I send Kenny pictures of all the time of like how my steps for the day, and it's anywhere between like 6 to 14 miles a day of walking.
Have you lost any weight doing it?
Yeah, a lot. About 25, 30 pounds, something like that.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Hell
It's nonstop walking, man. It's like
Yeah.
Anybody will. If you're walking 10 miles a day, man,
Yeah.
anybody will lose weight.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that.
Yeah. But it's a constant soreness. My
Yeah.
ankles, my back, my fucking everything just hurts every day. And then like you get your day, and then right now because they're going into peak, they're like mandatory extra days. So now they're scheduling us 6 days of work a week. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
I don't know
Oh,
why you're not
shit.
riding around on the robots, man.
I wish. But
Just hop
I got the bike completely wrapped because of it. I ordered a custom Louis seat and the tank leaflets, all that's coming. That was another $500 some. Tuesday, I'm taking the bike in for the first maintenance, and then I'm gonna take the GSX in for a full tune-up and valve adjustment, and it's all coming from Amazon. Like none of it's out. I bought my wife her KitchenAid stand mixer, which is like fucking $350, you know. So it makes it worth it when I see like the money that I don't have to worry about spending.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So and there's so much more that I want. So much more that I want.
That list. Every once in a while, Ghost calls me. He's like, hey, so what do you think about this? And I'm like, are you adding it to the list? Yeah.
I was playing Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty.
That is another.
And it's
4
been
weeks
like
of Amazon.
It's been running like shit, so I've turned on the FPS counter and I'm only getting like 30 frames on the game. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nice. So I ended up figuring out, all right, I have to turn RTX all the way off. So I turned RTX, any RTX shit off, and then it jumped up to like 110. And then I was like, fuck, I have to add a new graphics card.
Damn.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Walk.
Fucking dude. So like when I went to this job interview this morning, I talked to the guy, and he gave me like their starting pay, and he was just like, you know, it's 19. It's 18 start, 20 if I get my A and P certs, and he's like, and then he's like, I'm gonna pay you for what you're worth, and he's like, my number one guy that I have right now. It's a small shop. He said that they've had that shop for a year and a half. He's like, he's already at 27. I'm like, fuck it. He's like, and they pay them to like, he sends them out of state to go fucking train and learn their shit. They have some laser engraving, CNC shit, powder coating stuff out there. They do avionics. They do a little bit of everything, which is pretty cool for that little spot. So part of me is like, I need to get my A&P, and then, but he straight up was like, here's my card. He's like, keep in touch with me, and then let me know where, just let me know when you get closer to completing your A&P, and then just whenever you want, man, and I'll bring you in. So I was like, fuck yeah. So I'm like, I'm set there. That if that F-35 program works out, I don't know. I guess it would just depend what I'm getting out of it to make that worth it. Otherwise, this place over here is literally at Chino Airport down the street from my house, just about. So
government is gonna be shit.
Dude, they'll start you 25 usually, and then it'd be the idea of needing my A&P, but
Is it contract or is it like?
it's contract. You're working for the you're working for the fleet readiness. You're a contractor working for the fleet readiness.
Anytime I worked for a DoD and it was a contract, the pay was shit. You either got decent pay with zero benefits, no time off, no anything, or they give you some vacation time, paid days off, and shit pay.
Yeah, the Fleet Readiness Center in San Diego. My buddy got picked up at Edwards, and he started 25, and that's and plus you're on government, and for me that's already 3 years added to my potential early retirement if I were to take that.
When you're saying they start you at 25, are you saying 25 an hour or 25 grand a year?
Hour.
Okay, gotcha.
25 grand a year won't make it in San Diego.
I'm pretty sure you can live on welfare for 25 grand a year.
I might as well rejoin the army as a private. Like, come on. But I don't know. I think that I kind of want to do because it's working on F-35s, which would be badass and
good on your resume.
Major experience right there. But then it's in San Diego, so I got to add in possibly renting a spot in Corona, so my ride is only like 45 minutes instead of an hour and a half every day, or just cutting through. Nah, it's about 2 hours where I'm at. It's about 2 hours where I'm at because I either have to take or hit the 57 or hit the 15. But I'm right in the middle of both, and then the 10 freeway is like, can jam up either way at those at certain points. So 2 hours. I mean, not bad, I guess, but either way, it's like I have to like ride all the way home and then spend like an hour or two with my kid before we go to bed.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. I mean, I'm thankful that one of my businesses I work mainly out of the house unless I'm out on location doing something. Yeah. But my other the brewery is 3.5 miles from here, man.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's like nice. It's a less than 7 mile round trip every day. I mean, some days it takes longer to take my riding gear on and off than it does to actually get home.
Yeah, I'm like the more I'm talking about it. Who's making that sound?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Billy. I think it's Billy.
Is it Billy?
Yeah.
Billy, got Robot Billy.
Oh, because he probably is this his shit wireless? Did he walk away?
I don't know.
I mean, for now.
The more I talk about it, the more I'm like this spot down here would probably be the better choice, just all around, Like F-35s would be badass and would hit me a certain way, but working here at Chino, being down the street, and the fact that they literally fuck with everything, so it'll be.
Hey, Billy, we muted you for a second. You were getting some weird feedback.
Sorry about that. I had to run upstairs.
No, it's all good. All good.
Hey, Bobby, the contract that I had applied for was for the Fleet Readiness Command as well for their inventory management program, and but the company that I got hired by, they didn't get it, unfortunately. But like they said that after the 5-year contract was over, like almost 90% of the crew that's there gets picked up by whoever gets the new contract. So the chances of you staying there longer for that, that initial contract is pretty good. Only because they like to have that continuity of knowledge like passing through. So I mean, it might be good. And honestly, like I don't know what as far as like the pay but the pay they were going to pay me was fucking ridiculous.
I'm not sure. I know if I get my A&P, I'm sure I'll make more than that 25 for sure. But
just move to Hemet. It's all good.
Fuck that. Not only will I be living in the middle of nowhere, but now I have to go. I have unnecessarily drive an hour to go see my kid.
Yeah, I would if you can get that F-35 program, I'd fucking do that, man.
Yeah, that so we'll see what happens.
And it's solid. It's not like a private company that's gonna be like, oh guys, we gotta lay everybody off, or there's no work right now.
Yeah,
it's constant.
It's kind of the nice thing about this spot I was talking about though, because they're a small spot, but they get enough work where they're just like they don't, when shit happens, they really have no reason to lay anyone off. There's not really too many of them, and there's just enough people to continuously work on things and build their shops up more too.
Do you think that until our new president slashes the defense budget?
Wait, he's not our new president yet. We don't know that yet.
Yeah. we're still holding out hope for a miracle.
Yeah. So I mean, there's stuff happening.
That ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
No. Now I mean, this ain't the first fraudulent election, but I will say this. I mean, one thing Trump did well for 4 years, if he did nothing else well, was he pulled the veil off of shit. He pulled the veil off of so much corruption and off of so much because he was an outsider. And his coup de grace, his piece de resistance as he leaves office, is he actually pulled the veil completely off of voter fraud, which is great. You know,
Yeah.
Maybe, hopefully, we'll learn something from it.
Yeah.
We won't.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. It's we'll see. I mean, I'm a little worried about. He's like already talking about like the first thing he's gonna do is like open the
Shut it
borders and open the borders and make everyone a legal citizen.
Hey,
I'm worried about
listen
guns.
here.
I gotta go buy some more guns.
Checks and balances, man.
Well,
What
now
up,
we're
anime
lucky.
DJ?
We're lucky enough. What's about him? We're lucky enough that there is a majority Republic like seat up and on like damn near everything. So shit has a way less chance of passing through if he does anything stupid.
Well, the things we have going for us is we're likely going to we'll still have a Republican-controlled Senate. We gained the Republicans gained a whole bunch of seats in the House.
Mm-hmm.
That's an excellent indicator that the election was rigged right there. And then, I mean, you don't gain seats in all these places, and then but the president loses by a landslide. That's not how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, and plus we have now a pretty darn conservative Supreme Court. So, there are some checks and balances there. Hopefully him and that whore won't just go crazy and start, going full.
I get if he actually takes office, motherfucker is gonna get taken. I'm saying they're taking him away 3 months in.
6 months.
Because he's medically unstable.
Joe Rogan was like, Rogan's like, everyone, let's be honest. Just say, welcome President Kamala Harris or whatever her name is. He's like,
they're gonna within 6 months. Yeah, within 6 months they're gonna use the 25th Amendment to declare him incompetent, and they're gonna put her in office. And Nancy Pelosi is going to try her best to hang on to the speaker position so that she can take the vice president position.
I hate her so much.
Yeah, I hate Nancy Pelosi, man.
Kamala Harris did become a district attorney. I wonder what she did to become vice president.
I mean, it's fact. It's fact.
I love all the pictures that are like bitches be like a cab, and then bitches now be like pics with my bestie. It's Kamala Harris. You're like,
oh my god! Right? Yeah.
Damn, how many people she put away for drug charges?
Well, not only that,
Kamala.
He threw out evidence.
Yeah, she threw out evidence to keep people in jail.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Exactly. Dude, her dad can't stand her. Every time she says something in public, her dad comes out and says, "Yeah, that's bullshit."
Damn.
Yeah, her dad is a college professor at somewhere in California. I don't know. Don't get me the line, but every time she says something crazy, he calls her on it. He makes a public statement about it. We didn't raise her this way.
Oh shit! That's
yeah.
When your dad tells you that, when your dad says that publicly, that's
How many Joe Bidens does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many? Forgot
to get to the other side.
Oh, no.
Yes, I'm gonna steal that one. Consider that one stolen.
I don't work for you. You jackass.
Professor.
He told that dude, "I don't work for you." He's like, "Yes, you do." What are you talking about?
You work for me, and he goes, "I don't work for you." So someone posted like the meme or something, and it got fact checked, and they're like, "This is kind of out of context." He did say this, but it's out of context. What do you mean it's out of context?
It's not out of context. He literally said that.
He's like, you said you would take guns away because this is what you said. The dude's like, I didn't say that, and he's like, no. He's like, you gotta help people. You work for me, and he's like, I don't work for you.
That's exactly
jackass.
what he said.
They're trying to get him to stop, and he's pointing at his face.
Yeah.
I seen this copy pasta that was like as if it was Joe Biden talking, and it's all like fucking all over the place with shit he says and not, and it just ends with "I'll punch your sister in the mouth."
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like, oh, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Poor
I think it's
kid,
gonna be
poor
really
kids
interesting.
Yeah,
can
we'll see
be
what
just as
happens.
smart as poor kids can be just as smart as white kids.
Yeah.
that was the best. That was the best line. That beat out almost everything that George Bush ever said.
Yeah. They spent 4 years trying to paint Trump as a racist, and now they elected a true racist.
Oh my
An
god! I
actual
started telling people.
segregationalist.
I'm like, which other president has a picture of himself smiling, holding hands with a KKK leader?
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
that
that's
would
Joe
be
Biden.
that would be Biden. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Joe Biden
Dude.
holding hands, smiling like, "Yay!"
He,
I'm like, oh
he didn't
my
want
god.
he didn't want mixed. He didn't want to have his school where his kids were going to get
To the
mixed races.
jungle. Yeah.
Because the
I don't want
jungle
my
is
kids
turned
to go
into a
to school
jungle.
in the jungle. I'm like, wow. Wow.
He was an
Yeah.
he was an actual segregationalist, and
That's
when
crazy.
motherfuckers forget that.
The
They
whole
don't-
Democrat Party were segregationists.
Yeah.
The reason it took so long to end slavery wasn't because of the Republicans, it was because of the Democrats.
Yeah.
The whole reason it took so long to get the Civil Rights Act passed was not because of the Republicans. It was the fucking Democrats filibustered, one of the longest filibusters in
man.
U.S. history to stop the Civil Rights Act of 1964. But somehow or another, this false narrative, this fucking Soviet-style Bolshevik propaganda has flipped it around to make it look like, the the left
The
is the
left is
party
like-
of the
yeah.
people. Yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
such a
I don't
lie.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's what
got
it
an
is.
argument. I got an argument with a guy that was saying that I think what was it? He said like his brother or some shit was a Black Panther back in the day, and we were at, I was when the bars were still open, and we started arguing about this stuff about gun rights because he's like, you think that if we actually got invaded, we'll say whatever, the Chinese or North Koreans or some shit, they come in, they invade us, whatever. You think you're gonna be able to fight them off with, he's like, everyone's gonna come out and use their guns, whatever. I go, yeah, but you gotta understand, you're in the state of California. What are you gonna fight them off with? Your fucking little ass 9mm probably. And he's like, oh, that's what I got. I'll fight them. Like, honestly, I go, if something were to happen, guess what? We ain't got shit here, my guy. I go, you got what? Something sucks. Dude with the AR-15 comes out. And if it's legal, it's gonna be fucking break the bitch open to reload it every two shots because guess what? Our magazines are fucking literally like that's big.
Black powder AR-15s in California.
Black powder.
You're right. Let's do it.
Muzzle loaded. You gotta fuck.
Let me get it. I need a tactical musket, dude. I want a musket with a red dot on that bitch, dude.
Freaking powder bag. Yeah. Oh man.
But like he's over here like trying to say like we need these like gun laws and shit like that, and I'm like you just told me that you have a relative that was a Black Panther, and I go, what did the Black Panthers preach? You gotta arm the people, man. They're all about it, and that's all And what happened? They were decided to arm up, and then fucking who was it? Reagan was like, we can't gun laws here, not because Black people are arming themselves. But like,
yeah,
like that's what happened.
And that's the whole thing. If you look at the first, there are two things. So, if you look at the first widespread proliferation of gun laws in the United States, you know when it happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, right at the end of the Civil War, and why?
I was looking at Billy because he was over there making faces.
The reason the first gun laws became widespread and prolific was to keep Black people from having guns, and it went from there. And marriage licenses are the same way. There was not proliferation of state sponsored and state controlled marriage licensing until after the Civil War. Why? Because they didn't want Black people and white people intermingling and marrying each other. All of that stuff, anytime you stand up for that sort of government shit, and you can't tell, a lot of leftists, you can't tell them, man, when you stand up for gun control, you're standing up for not only tyranny, but you're standing up for racism. Oh, no. Their whole worldview is so fucked up and confused and convoluted and hypocritical and contradictory. They don't know which way is up anymore.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
I like how they like to say, or when they're all being interrogated in Congress, that's not true, or I do not recall. I don't remember. That's a big thing they like to say, and they let them get away with it. I don't remember. Did you rape that dead hippo on the fucking front steps of the Washington Monument while you were fucking high on cocaine? I do not recall.
Well, the thing that's a showstopper because at that point, you know that's a way to stop a line of questioning. If you,
I have been advised by my legal counsel to not answer any questions.
Mhm.
Remain and what is it? And remain silent.
Or like they
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
I like how they give themselves 15 solid fucking seconds by conveniently having to take a drink of water right after they were asked the fucking question.
But nobody drinks water weirder than Facebook boy.
Zuckerberg.
Oh,
Zuckerberg has
yeah.
he
He went to
drinks
an
water in
alien.
the weirdest way of anybody I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
He is the worst. He's the worst. The worst setup lizard person ever because he still looks like a
The
lizard
worst.
person. Like he's like of all the lizard people that exist, he is the one that like was just the laziest making his like humans his man suit.
They
Like,
won't know it's me.
and then he like just spent the least amount of time like learning how to speak like an actual human being.
Oh yeah,
God,
good point. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink.
that man's a lizard
I had to
person.
grab this one. Cosmonaut Ruined Stone IPA. I got like
Okay.
a mixed box of IPAs. They're pretty delicious. Did I send out emails? I don't even know. I don't think I did. Right? Everyone joined through the other thing.
I need a 3D printer.
I want
Me
one.
too.
I've been.
I
wanna
follow
get
this
one.
account. I follow this account on Instagram. The guy just 3D prints guns, like high quality 3D printed weapons.
I'll show you. My friend made me
They're
this one.
good.
Hold on. I'll show you this cup right now. Hold on. 1 second.
Let me show you this
Oh.
AK lower. Oh, God. Let me show this AK lower that got 3D printed real quick.
I wonder if you could cold cast in a 3D resin printer. You know what cold casting is?
No.
Where you just add real metal flakes to the resin,
Okay.
so it looks like metal when it comes out. It's just not. It's just dense plastic, right?
So my
Ooh,
friend
look at
he 3D printed this cup, this mug. This shit is dope. And you put a soda can in here. So inside there's these little these little things. I don't know what they're called. So based on the size of your can, you can basically put your soda or your beer can in here, and then this goes in there so that it fits to the lip of the cup. So it looks like it's just sitting you're drinking out of a mug, but it holds a beer can. But this shit, I don't know what he did it with, but whatever resin, it came out really good.
Yeah, dude, that's nice.
And he prints all kinds of stuff.
I bet you it is a resin print. That is a resin print because there's no way in hell you'd be able to sand off fucking filament off of those.
Yeah,
it's like super smooth. Like I don't know. He said it took I don't know how many days to make it, but like it was like legit. He showed up with it and then he didn't leave with it. I was like, yeah, I'm keeping that, bro.
What are you drinking
I'm
in that?
keeping
It's got
that.
ice in it.
Whiskey and ginger ale,
Okay, I was gonna say.
Jim Beam and ginger.
Dude,
Nice.
I bought some eggnog from Costco, and I was like, yeah, that looks good. Holy shit! It's like I poured a big cup, and it's like drinking pure fucking whiskey.
Wow.
It is so damn. Everything I've purchased from Costco and alcohol like mixed drink has been insanely fucking alcoholic. Like I bought the Jello shooters from
Yeah.
fucking. Oh my fucking god! Like they taste like pure fucking whiskey and vodka. like they're so. You have to pregame before you even start drinking any of these drinks from Costco. It's crazy.
I noticed that too about Jim Beam Black that I buy. It's gotten fucking like way oakier. And
Oh, yeah.
I wondered about it. I was like, man, why has that gotten so much oakier than before? And I think these fuckers are outsourcing to other private companies since the pandemic started.
Maybe.
I don't know if it was a that black. I mean, if it's more oaky, they could be doing a lot of things. They could be aging it in oak barrels with oak spirals in the oak barrels to make it extra oaky. I'd like to know
Right.
what they're doing there. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna have to find it.
Or maybe they could have went from white to red on accident, or got some red barrels, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it could be. We just moved our Christmas beer out of the brandy barrels into the bright tank to carbonate, and it is freaking incredible. It's a stock ale. We aged it for 5 months in brandy barrels, and it's 14% alcohol.
That's
Yeah.
the old girl. That's the old girl.
The eggnog is 15% alcohol.
Wow.
I was like, this looks delicious. I was like, as soon as I brought it up to my nose, I was like, oh my God. Like, that is, you don't drink a cup of this, okay?
Fucking vomit. That's like three cups and you're puking at 3 in the morning.
Dude, I was like, I can't finish this. Like, that's literally like you either, that's like you sip on it or you're already drunk and then you don't taste it kind of thing.
Or chata and Fireball sounds good right now.
The eggnog here isn't eggnog. It's they call it eggnog, but it's fucking wassail.
It's called what?
Wassail?
It's wassail, man.
Oh yeah, wassail. Yeah.
Here we come a wassailing, so true. Everything's way simpler here, man. But they call it the fancy shit, and it's not. But don't buy eggnog in Tennessee because you get.
I've tried an horchata like mixed drink before. That shit was bomb. I was like, oh my God, this is really good.
I just get horchata and I just start pouring Fireball into it, and I go, that's good.
I'm not a big fan of Fireball.
Yeah, that's why you drink it with the horchata because
I've never tried that. It sounds like a good.
Yeah, because it's all cinnamon, so you just dump it in there and you just alcoholic horchata. I did that shit. With the homies when I was in Kansas. I was like, you guys ever put? Because my buddy wanted to have a cholo party.
Party.
Yeah, so like we had our white friends from our unit like coming up and just like hanging out. I'm like, you guys ever had horchata? And they're like, no. I was like, all right, cool. There's like this one Mexican spot right off Post. It's actually pretty decent. So I went and I bought like 4 big ass things of fucking horchata, and I was like, all right. I gave them that shit. I said, drink this. And they're like, cool, that's fucking sick. And I'm like, all right, cool. And they start pouring fucking Fireball in that bitch. And they're like, what the fuck? I go, there you go, drink it now. Let's party.
Let's party, ese.
I was over there making tacos and shit. It was pretty what's up.
It just tastes like when I fucking drink Fireball, man, it tastes like I'm drinking some kind of fancy fucking Red Bull. It's like, I don't know. I like to distinguish my drinking from business and business.
Yeah.
Fucking Kenny's probably sleeping, or he's working on his bike. I think he was doing the intake, or something. He's installing that stage 2 on his fucking H2 already.
You should try Fireball.
That bike's gonna be crazy.
Apple.
Fireball and what?
Fireball and Red's Apple Ale, cider ale.
Yeah.
No, dude, you know how I would ingest Fireball inside of an actual Fireball. So like a Fireball Jawbreaker that was filled up with a shot of Fireball, that'd be delicious. Or like a hot tamales with infused Fireball.
Yeah.
And stuff,
Okay.
Alcoholic with it. That'd be good.
I bet they call that Red's Apple Ale and Fireball Cinnamon Apple.
No, it's called something else. I don't remember what they call it.
Sounds good though.
Dude, you'd ruin a fucking barrel. If you like tried to aid Fireball in a barrel, it fucking be ruined forevermore.
Oh yeah, send it to hell.
Yeah, burn that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm tired, but I'm not. This sucks.
I am very tired. I've been up at 5 a.m. for the last 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
And here I am hanging out with you fucking knuckleheads.
Worth it.
Worth it. Totally. No regrets.
No regrets.
I've been having to get up and do stupid homeschool. That virtual school for days on end.
Actually, Fireball and Angry Orchard. It's called Angry Balls.
Oh yeah.
Angry Balls.
I like.
I've heard of Angry Orchard. Man. That shit sounds. I mean,
it's like
Orchard's
apple.
good.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's an apple. It's an apple. It's basically an apple cider. It's a carbonated apple cider, alcoholic apple cider.
I'm not a big fan of the aftertaste. It's really bitter aftertaste.
I like
something,
Reds more than I like Angry Orchard. But
I think I've had Reds. I think I like Angry Orchard. I'm cool with it. I don't like it like overtly. Like I go out of my way to buy it, but I mean,
you'll drink it if you have it, kind of thing.
Yeah, because it is. I don't feel gross after I drink it. I'm like, oh, this is pleasant.
Right. Like that dad's root beer makes me feel disgusting after I drink two of
Ooh.
those.
My
man.
problem with those cider beers is they
I
taste
like
so
those.
good. I end up slamming like 6 of them and get wasted.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I like the dad's root beer ones, but I really like root beer, so that's
I
probably
like
what it
root beer.
is. Oh, I love
Not a
root
root
beer.
beer fan.
You know,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people from other countries when they try root beer, they're like, "What the fuck is this? Like, who drinks this shit?" I was like, I fucking love root beer. It tastes delicious to me.
If that
And
you think that's good, try a tap.
I found this badass root beer at the hardware store, man. It's called, oh man, now is it called
called
Sioux
Paint.
City? Sioux City
Sioux City.
sarsaparilla?
It's
Uh-huh.
called.
Sioux City.
Sarsaparilla, dude.
That's
Comes
the
in
shit.
a bottle in glass bottle still, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, well, you can get them in glass bottles, but the one at the hardware store are in great big plastic brown bottles, like 1 liter bottles.
Hell
Man,
yeah.
it is good, man. Real good.
Sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
Mom, root beer.
So what are you installing on the bike, Kenny?
That's
Supercharged gears in this intercooler. I'm not doing
Oh.
it tonight though. I just unboxed everything.
Oh, well, let us see
Oh,
it.
here, but here, 1 second.
We like bike stuff.
Yeah,
we
we
like
does.
we like bike stuff.
I don't know what they do to fucking sassafras.
So here is the intercooler.
Hold on, let me make you full screen here. 1 second. All right, there you go.
Really, that's
oh
the-
my god, that looks dope. Damn.
Oh
that's fucking,
yeah,
God damn.
What the
dude.
fuck,
And then,
bro?
hold on,
That's
let
a
me open it
work
up.
of art, man.
Right? That shit
It
is. That shit is clean as fuck.
Hold on, can I get it open?
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Tim has more money in bike parts than Tim has in bikes.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no
Here's
doubt
a-
about that. We already had
here's-
that conversation.
Oh
Here's
yeah.
the inside.
Jesus.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Huh.
Man, that
And
is
then there's
groovy.
Look at
1
those
second.
welds. Those welds are fucking clean, dude.
Yeah.
Robot.
Aren't they handmade? I'm pretty sure
No,
these
so
are handmade. Right?
I don't know how they make them, but there's a guy in
Handmade
Tennessee,
by a
Yeager,
hand.
Travis Yeager. He does everything by hand, and his welds are fucking amazing. Like some of the fastest H2s in North America are coming out of his shop.
God damn it, Kenny. We're
but-
seeing the table.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
fuck off and
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna go fuck off and
Seeing a
everything for
gray
you guys.
sky.
You're
Yeah,
gonna what?
so I got a bunch of parts here.
Oh.
The gears are in there. Here's the front radiator.
Oh, you have to replace the radiator too?
No, I
Yeah.
add that in addition to the other one.
Okay.
Is it more cooling? Is that like what's the reason
Yeah.
they're changing the radiator? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that it'll have its own cooling system that'll cool the air more before it goes into the engine. And
Wait,
then,
so it's an
here's
additional wait, so it's an additional radiator or you're replacing the radiator?
It's an additional radiator. It'll sit
Holy shit.
right in front of the one that's there already.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then what's the other stuff you were showing?
So there's 2 supercharger gears that are in this bag and a bunch of other random parts. The radiator and then this and then the pump.
It's
Is that
awesome,
wait,
dude.
what's the pump for? The
That's the coolant pump.
That's the
coolant
coolant
pump.
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah,
you
so
can't
that's,
even
You gotta
fucking
cool that shit down, boy. It'll blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So I think it boosts like a 15% boost. I can't remember exactly what I'm putting out right now, but it's a lot.
You're gonna have a 300 plus horsepower bike, man.
Yeah.
No, realistically, it'll be around like 270. That's
Okay.
Even
yeah,
now, 270 on a 400-pound bike. Come on.
I think that to push 300, you got to replace the cam with the
Yeah.
H2R cam, and that's
So when
a
are you
bit
doing
much.
that?
I'm not, because at that point, then I have to stretch.
You
the
said
bike.
you weren't
At
doing
stock wheelbase,
this.
I can't.
That's stretching the bike though.
You shut your mouth.
That's what I thought.
You shut your mouth.
You
What
said
did
you
I
weren't
walk
doing
into?
this.
Forget what I said.
Kenny
Forget
was
what I said.
showing,
Don't
Kenny
worry
was
about
just
what I
showing
said.
all his stage 2 parts for the H2.
That's
Why are you
Cams are
going
easy,
stage 3, bro?
Kenny, dude. I'm telling you, cams are easy. My
What
bandit
the
has
hell?
a set of Del Walker cams in it, man. It's like a 2-hour job.
I know. I just didn't feel like going that far. And like I said, if I do
Yet.
that, and I push 300, then I have to stretch the bike, and I don't want to do that at all.
You don't have to do nothing.
Exactly.
I don't have to. I don't.
You just
have
stretch
to.
it. You don't need to stretch it at all. You just push 300 like a man.
No, he just.
You just push that shit, not stretch, baby.
Don't be a little bitch boy.
He
You gotta
won't need to
ride
stretch
300 like
it.
a man.
He won't need to stretch it. He'll need a stretcher.
Shit.
Damn. That's
Wow.
fucked up.
That
fucked
joke lost us.
Bro, I'm just trying
Aw.
to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out a guy who doesn't want to push 200 is trying to fucking stage 2 at H2. I don't get it.
Well,
No, he
it's
doesn't want to
stage
push.
three,
He doesn't
yeah.
want to push
Stage three,
300.
stage three.
300.
No, I'm saying Kenny doesn't want to go fast on a bike past like
I didn't say that.
150,
I never said that.
160. That's Kenny's comfort zone. He ain't in the 200 club.
If he doesn't want to go fast on a bike, he'll only go 150. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, I see what
never
you're
said
saying.
that. I never said that.
Here's what you guys need to do,
I
man.
said
After you get all those,
I don't see the point in doing it all the time.
After
But
you-
I've been there and done that, and I don't really care to do it anymore. But
Man,
I
I'm
do
telling
want to
you.
see where this bike can go, because unlike like the R1 or any other of the bikes I've ever had, like even now, like I've got the same basic tune stuff that almost everybody's got on their bike, and there's still more. There's still so much more there, and I just want
Yeah.
to see what that's about.
I'll tell you what you need to do, man. Once you get that thing completely built and get it the way you want, you need to come down here to Texas.
And do
Or
300 miles
come
an
over.
hour,
You
baby.
need to come over here to Texas and do the Texas Mile. Go to the Texas Mile and see if you can break 200 miles an hour in the standing mile here in Texas.
Or
That's a huge thing to hang your hat on. If you can get that thing from 0 to 200 miles an hour in a standing mile at the
That'd be
Texas Mile. Yeah.
or just see how long it takes you to get to
Sounds
Texas.
like we're gonna be trailering our bikes.
Yep.
To get the
You
Texas.
you guys would love that. I mean, it's a fun thing, man. You get to see all kinds of bikes, all kinds of cars. It's a scene, man. It's a huge thing in Texas.
How
and
much
that's
is it
huge.
to run your bike?
I don't know. The last time we did it was around 2008, 2009. So I don't know what it costs now.
All right, Kenny.
Well,
So
we're
we're gonna get a
Yeah.
trailer and we're gonna trailer the bikes down there.
Bro, I got a trailer.
Oh, there you go. Can it fit
Yeah,
3 bikes?
I'm putting a.
I can fit 7
putting a
bikes.
hitch on
Bike.
my
Oh, we're fucking good
RAV4
then.
probably next 2 weeks.
All
You're
right,
putting a
then.
hitch on your. Oh, you gonna buy a trailer, or you can put a hitch?
I'm just getting a hitch for the RAV4 for my SUV, and then I figured
Now
I'd
we'll
just rent
take a fucking
trailer
truck.
if I
Don't
need
worry
it.
about it.
Yeah, Red Bond has
Yeah,
a truck.
you're
We'll just take his truck.
I got a truck and a trailer. I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
worried
got a
about
truck
it.
and a trailer.
Shut up, go.
I'll pay the gas.
Yeah. I'm game. We'll go for a weekend.
Awesome.
I'm fucking game for
down.
that. That'd be dope. I'll bring the Daytona.
Man,
Daytona.
We'll just fucking throw them in the back of a truck. I don't give a fuck.
Throw all
There's
the
only
bikes
3 of
back
us.
there. You can just decide what.
I mean, Bash and I fucking threw 2 bikes in the back of a truck and got plenty of room for a third.
And you got a ticket in Texas.
Yeah, but
I did not.
But
Nope.
Well, he did.
He did. I did
Yeah.
not.
Damn, you guys hauling ass through fucking Amarillo of all the places to haul ass in Texas. You don't go fast in the Panhandle, man. They're
Okay,
poor
bro,
up there.
that cop was the biggest.
For
douche.
every cop.
No. Normally, dude, cops are pretty cool, man.
not bigger than the cop that we dealt with this weekend.
Oh,
fucking
fuck
got
that
my
guy.
ticket.
Probably not. But bro, we were just driving in the left lane. That's what we got pulled over for. It wasn't even speeding. He
Oh,
was
for
like,
driving
"You're not,
slow in the left lane instead of being in the right lane.
bro, not
Yeah.
passing in the left lane."
Yeah,
I
on-
don't
on-
know what the
yeah.
fuck this means. You got some stupid ass road right here that's
That's-
perfectly paved, and I can drive in it. I'm in
Yeah.
America, bitch.
Technically, yeah, the left lane is for passing. In California, we don't really. That doesn't really apply.
Bro, we
Yeah,
got
I
seven lanes.
confused
Which
this
one's
the
the
year
left
before
lane?
last at SCMM. The year before last, I confused the shit out of Kenny and Ghost and Adam and everybody because every time I'd make a pass, like
Get
going
back
into
over to the
going into San Bernardino, I'd get back over to the right, and Ghost was like, "Why are you doing that?" And I was like, "I don't okay." I don't know. I don't guess. I guess I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay.
Yeah, it's the biggest bullshit.
Not really enforced anymore. Most
Yeah.
states at all.
Yeah, it makes sense though. Like if you look at why it's done, it makes perfect sense. It alleviates.
It's the
traffic.
Autobahn rule. Yeah, it's
Right,
the
yeah.
Autobahn rule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
but
exactly
when
right.
there's literally nobody
No
on the
traffic.
road.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
In LA,
yeah, that's
you
bad.
drive
That's
on the left side. That's
agreed.
It, right?
That's bad officer discretion. That's
Well,
exactly
no,
what it
he
is.
said,
All
"Hey,
over-
look, there's a California plate."
Yep.
Yeah.
all over
That's
all
what he
over
said.
all over Kansas, it just straight down the highways, like Highway 70. It just straight up has signs left and right that'll say like left lanes for passing only.
Yeah. Keep right except to pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keep right. Fuck you. I'm in America.
in America, bruh.
Had you ever gotten a ticket in Ogden?
No,
What the fuck is Ogden?
no.
I was.
There's like a little town called Ogden.
Ogden.
Like somewhere near Fort Riley. And for
Yeah.
a long time they were like the ticket writing capital of the world.
Dude, we have because Ogden. Oh yeah, because Ogden was, I think he's like right outside on the east side of there. But then if you drive about 30 minutes out, you get to Aggieville, which is where K-State is. So that's where you get that's where when you decide you want to go fight, college age kids, you go there.
That's
You want
fun.
to fight college age kids?
Yeah, just go to the bar. All you gotta do is be the sober one, so you can watch the homies and then be like,
That's funny.
Yeah, one time he's like, "Hey, you want to fight? You want to kick some college kids?"
Dude,
ass?" Yeah.
so it was.
the
I guess it
boys.
was it was a thing for a while for like some of like the fraternities or whatever. They were like, one of their initiations was to like fuck with soldiers, because you have a bunch of like dudes that come straight out of basic and get to Fort Riley, and you can tell, and most guys you can tell if they're in the military. Some guys have the really annoying haircuts, and they're walking around with like their boots and shit like that, and they're absolute dickheads with like their dog tags. And you can see that they're still wearing dog tags on them out there. So one of them was like, take the dog tags away from them, or even just like jump a soldier. Like so like you go out there as a mob, and then like dudes would start getting into fights because they'd be picking up on bitches in front of like these like groups of dudes, and they're like picking up on these dudes chicks.
Oh, it wasn't just the frat boys.
Yeah.
The guys would show up and try and.
Oh no, yeah, my dudes would show up ready to. But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You go out there to fight to get into fights with them.
That pretty much ended when the MPs started rolling around with our CPD, and it was no, you're not going to the civilian jail. We're calling your CO, and you're going straight to the brick.
Oh hell yeah, dude! It's funny as fuck. I've had guys. We set up because I would prep in case, but we would set up our truck in like my vehicle or whatever in a spot that we all know where it's at, that we can haul ass and run to, and like be able to like get there and not worry about people like rolling through or like picking us up.
Fucking rebel.
Yes. What do we got?
Fucking lizards.
Dude, that thing's adorable as fuck. Look at that face.
There we go. All right. I'll look.
It's pretty adorable. Look at it.
All I see is
that is pretty cute. All right.
1,400, yo.
Yeah, it gets to be 7 feet, lives for 25 years, and weighs up to 80 pounds. It turns into an adorable lizard, eh?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet.
I want one.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We had our talk last time, Rev. Man, I've been off and on online, fucking seeing what's available and what's not constantly. Like, what's going on here? We got the fucking we got African crested tortoises for sale yet? Nope. Okay.
Yo, Billy, your fucking Instagram post, I forget what the fuck you said it, but asked me about relationship advice or follow me for a fucking was dying at work today. It's like, if your lady's fucking overreacted, tell her to calm down. It'll work out great.
Tell her to shut her cocksucker. She loves that. So she'll fucking be like, okay.
Oh, man, it's great. I was like, yikes. Yeah, get on the lizard, bro. Let's get it, bro.
I got one.
Rev, I almost sent a video to your account and fucking became the next smashing mirror fucking.
Not you, somebody you know.
Somebody I know.
Allegedly.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I want to
Allegedly.
send a video to you. No, yeah, allegedly. No, dude, some fucking car was like dead ass trying to like run us over. Me and Warbeard are Warbeard got cut off, and then like
they yelled at
them. They started flipping him off, and then they cut him off again, and they almost hit him. And then we were behind Ghost and K6. They almost hit them, but they don't notice. So we're like, what the fuck? And they're on their ass, just like trying to like fucking actually like hit us. And we were going ape shit. And I was like, oh dude, it was bad. I wanted to so bad. I had Erica on the back, so I was like, like debating just like doing something, but I'm like, fuck, there's only so much I can do right now because I'm gonna be slower. But it's funny because I was telling her about it. She's like, you know what? I could have just jumped on a Warbeard's bike, and I was like, how you right? But those motherfuckers, then they pulled up on me again to pass me, and then they fucking did the same shit because they wouldn't pull up next to me ever. And they did the same shit and got on the highway. Like,
Wait,
fucking,
were they doing this like on purpose?
Yeah, they got pissed. So I think they cut off Warbeard because I think they got pissed because we split, and then
But
they cut him. What's up?
in
We're
California, were you?
Yeah, we were in San Diego. Yeah, but people get mad when you fucking overtake them, or whatever. Because we were in like the smaller spots. So there, I remember them freaking out. I could tell. And then they cut off Warbeard, and then he ends up rolling around them. He's pissed, flips them off. The lady lowered her window as he was rolling by to flip him off before he even attempted to. So she's already flipping him off, and then he takes off. I'm behind them, so I'm trying to get the fuck away from them. And I overtake and get through, but I'm in a spot where they could pull up and they won't pull up next to me, and I could see them like laughing, whatever, making faces, insane shit. It's like two older people and probably like the son in the back, and they are just like on our ass the whole way, and they end up going the same way we did because there was a freeway on ramp. So they cut me off again. They cut us off again. Then they almost hit Ghost. They got right up on their asses, and we were like, they're gonna fucking hit them. They whirve around them. I get up, split them again, and I'm pretty much I'm like there in the lane, and the light turns green, and I got Erica. I'm going slow. I didn't even it wasn't even like that long. That light was there. That light was green, and they fucking were up on my ass all of a sudden, and then roared around me, like right next to me.
In the same lane?
In the same lane.
Oh, bro,
so I'm pissed, and I was like, "Fuck these guys." Yeah.
Yeah,
it was pretty.
We didn't see anything. They was all behind us, so we didn't see anything. Like I think I looked in the mirror once, right before the bridge, and then I saw like you guys like flipping the car off or something, and then they got on the freeway on the bridge and took off.
Bad.
Oh, it would have been game over. No,
Yeah.
I don't play that
like-
game. There's a lot of shit that I can put up with when you pass me in my lane. It's over. It's all that shit goes out the window.
I got to get the footage off my GoPro, but I was recording. I was fucking with 4K, so I have to actually find it and get it off so I can watch it.
I should have just fucking next time. I'll just give you my fucking memory card reader, man. You just gotta buy one. They're like They're like fucking $5.
That's what I'm saying. Is I'm guessing I just got to find the video that's from the Hero 3 and just delete those. Get those off of you. I forgot they were still on there. I thought I pulled everything off and deleted it, but I didn't. So I'm guessing that's probably the problem. But yeah,
$5.
It was pretty fucking bad.
$5.
$5.
You never had a car run you down? Yeah, dude. It was annoying as fuck, dude.
The car run me down.
That's what Mom said. Dude, they were chasing us. They were being fucking absolute shitbirds. I was pissed, dude. Because then when we stopped and we got off our bikes, like John was like trying to like he was mad, dude.
I'd be pissed too. I would have probably got on the fucking bridge right when they were taking off and then turned around right before that exit. I didn't see shit. When you got off, you guys were telling us. I was like, damn, and then that happened.
And then I'm all pissed and like annoyed, and I'm sitting there like fuck it, and then I'm waiting for the place to open. I'm like, I'll eat these tacos and feel better. Then some fucking dude tries to give us parking tickets, and so that just ruined the day even more.
Tries to give us. I got a fucking ticket.
You got the ticket. Sorry, he did. He tried to give me a ticket.
He tried and succeeded.
Yeah,
he got ghosted.
There was no trying. There was a lot of doing.
Dude, that shit was. Dude, he literally ran past 2 cars to come get us our fucking tickets. I think he was hoping that we wouldn't see the bikes, and then he was gonna come back and get 4 fucking tickets. He just wanted to take care of the cars first because he didn't see any guys with helmets.
I thought Ghost was the only one that got a ticket.
No, because we all 4 of our bikes are right next to each other.
But
when he got the ticket, so he was giving tickets to the cars. So when me and Kenny walked up to check and we saw the guy, we hauled ass, and he saw us, so he started hustling to get to the bikes to try to get whatever he could. But we grabbed the bikes and started moving them, and he went and got Ghost because Ghost wasn't there yet.
Oh, Ghost, why you gotta be slow, man?
Ghost has the money; he's good for it. Come on.
You got the Amazon money.
That would have been so difficult not to just punch the ticket, dude. After all that,
I was mad, dude.
Yeah.
Show him how he did it. Show him how he
Motherfucker,
gave me the fucking
He
ticket.
got the little printer right here on his hip, and he's standing there. He already typed everything out. And I see the little ticket thing go like, tick, 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 prints out, and he's standing there, and he go, "Who bike is this?" And then fucking Ghost like, "It's mine." He went, like just like he ripped it off all of them, and he leans into it like that.
I literally just walked up as he's saying, "Whose bike is this?" And I was like, "It's mine." He's like, "I was like, fuck you."
And he did it.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
It really was. It really was like some weird ass like he
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, surprise, motherfucker.
Like what is it? Parking Wars when they all have like that thing that they do when they put the ticket in. It's like that's his thing. He's like when he hands it to somebody, he goes, "What?" Like it's a
Bro, that's just like you're really just asking for a fuck you argument and get slapped around. Like that's ridiculous. If I roll up to a spot and some guy's writing me a ticket instantly, it's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I'm going to pay at the meter. How are you writing me a ticket for an unpaid meter? I'm at the meter trying to pay, bro.
Oh, dude. And then we were leaving, so they pulled the bikes out, and because it's like we're like right on the street, so they both go and they put their bikes back in the center road because it's the double yellow lines. Yeah, they're on the bikes. They pull the bikes out and they're starting them out because we're literally in this tiny little spot, and we'd end up pulling them out onto the street, the actual street where cars are moving. So they pull them out in the center, and they're good. And they're on the bikes. They're starting them up. They're getting ready to go. The motherfucker comes rolling up on his tuk-tuk, stupid hard, like what? Stops right behind them, and immediately starts looking. He starts looking at Kenny's bike, and he starts trying to type in the license plate. I can see him like loading the shit up, and I'm fucking yelling at them like, "Hurry the fuck up!" I go, "He's fucking behind." And they turn around and see him, and they're not doing anything still. And I'm like, "He's putting your license plate in." I start yelling, "Oh, get the fuck out of here!" They go, "What?" And he ended up following us a little bit too, but it was funny as fuck. Him and then another parking enforcement tuk came running through as well.
Fucking
funny as shit,
man. Some bullshit.
What the hell is that about, bro? Like you're on the bike and they're writing you tickets. Like,
yeah,
I haven't even parked yet, bro.
On the bike, turning them on, getting ready to leave, and he's trying to write us tickets.
Yeah, they're being safe and not being like in the middle of the road, stopping traffic and shit. Too.
What up, Adam?
What's up?
Very bright behind you.
Should have cursed.
Are you in a hotel?
It was bad.
I am in a hotel.
Ah.
Why'd you get kicked out or something?
Dude,
You're fucking retired. What do you mean?
I'm gonna go watch a rocket.
Oh, where are you at?
We're in Lompoc.
Oh.
Ooh. Outside Vandenberg.
They're launching a rocket?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
What time tomorrow morning?
9:17 in the morning.
Oh, didn't SpaceX just send some guys to the ISS?
They did.
They did indeed.
And they're actually sending another rocket up from Cape Canaveral, Florida tomorrow evening.
To dock with ISS as well?
No, it's a Geo. No, I think it's a Starlink.
Oh, more Starlink satellites, yeah.
Elon Musk is like, I can get to ISS. ISS is getting docked down.
I heard they're talking about retiring it.
Well, it's probably too old, man. It's been up there for like 20 years.
They need to build something new.
Oh, I'm sure there's something.
They'll build something new on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a new planet.
I tried to make a radio contact with the ISS today and failed.
Shocking.
Somebody, I have limited computer power out here. Somebody tell me where the ISS is right
I'm
now.
literally just looking that up right now. Let's see. Live station tracking.
Is it over North America?
Where is the International Space Station? Come on, give me the fucking.
I think ISS Tracker Live.
It is not right now.
Is it on the other side of the Earth?
Yeah.
Is it over Africa? Why is it always over Africa?
Yeah, it's over Africa. Let's see. When will ISS
Right now,
fly?
it's over East Australia.
Or is it Australia? No.
Even when it does get to North America, it's way the hell north of Texas.
Well, yeah, but not always. There was a pass that it made 2 days ago where it was at almost 60 degrees overhead, And so, and today I didn't get it today, but it was like 30 degrees overhead today, or 29, something like that. And so every time it's possible that I could make a contact, I will. But man, they just were not answering today. And I think part of it may be just because they have so much going on. They're sending astronauts up and back and doing a bunch of stuff. So they can't be dicking around on the ham radio up there.
We're trying to figure out voter fraud. It's no biggie.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, it moves fast.
Over North America in about 45 minutes.
That moves fast as hell. Like it was over like
17,800 miles per hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, anywhere between 17.3 and 17.8.
Yeah.
Now it's over Papua New Guinea.
It was over what, Billy?
New Guinea.
Northeastern Australia.
I think its period is like an hour and 36 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it bleeds or what?
Yeah, it bleeds all over your freaking town. Wait, what? Never mind.
It bleeds for an hour and a half. That's crazy.
Oh, here's a cool one.
It gets in a real bad mood just before it gets to the end of it.
Wow. Yeah. Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Here's a good link.
They call it
There's a good link for a live tracker. It's like literally moving as it's going.
Is it isslivetracker.com?
No, it's astroviewer.net ISS.
Okay. All right.
I got spotthestation.nasa.gov.
Oh yeah, it'll be over north. Oh, yeah, it'll be almost in pretty much Canada, really.
Yeah. That's way too far north. I can't get it with 25 watts. It has to be over Texas, and it needs to be over West Texas is really what it means.
Frequency mode. Channel mode. Frequency mode.
Let's see
Alexa,
here.
shut the fuck up. Alexa, shut up.
Channel mode.
God damn it, Alexa.
Hamming it up.
I love ham radio. I'm so glad I got all this stuff back out and started doing it again. So great. So much fun.
Here you go. I'll send you a link. I'll put
Alexa, can you track the USS?
Track what?
Did you just say the USS?
Yeah. Alexa, can you track the ABC 3123?
So today, Friday the 20th, it will be visible. Oh, wait. No, tomorrow at 6:05 it will be visible for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I should have like a 3-minute window tomorrow.
Yeah.
What does it say? Did it say 3 minutes tomorrow?
2 minutes tomorrow.
2 minutes at 6:05.
Yep.
Okay. I'll give it another shot tomorrow.
In the chat.
Alexa, tell me the next time the International Space Station is closest to me. Oh, you useless cunt.
ISS. Oh shit.
I will make a contact with the ISS. It is a personal goal. It's going to happen.
Have you never done it before?
I never have made well, we got to keep in mind, dude, the last time I dug this shit out of the closet was 1998. There was no International Space Station.
Oh,
yeah.
That's equipment.
I've had this HF radio since 1998, and I bought it used. It's from the 80s. And it works great. I mean, I had to do some work on it, but I've got it tuned up. In fact, I made a contact with a dude in Kentucky today in Louisville, and a guy in St. Louis today on this very radio. And then but I got to tell you, I did buy a new radio though. So I could contact the ISS. I bought a new dual band UHF VHF radio.
Just so you can talk to fucking.
So you have a radio license?
Yes, I do indeed.
So him and other hamsters around the world can talk.
Hamsters.
I even have this little dual band handheld rig that I can take portable.
I still gotta buy some walkie talkies for EDC.
You need FRS. You need FRS ones like.
FRS.
Hold on, I got one.
Those are the ones that have the secure thing, right? The security encryption shit, so you don't get interference.
Yeah, this is what you need right here, man.
What model is that?
This is a Motorola Talkabout.
Looks like the nutsack model.
What model?
It's a Talkabout. It's a Motorola. It's called the Motorola Talkabout.
Look at that. That looks like
Talkabout. Ooh, they're like $224. All right.
No, dude, these are like $25 a piece, man.
What?
Yeah, they're not much.
Yeah, they're not much.
You can
It's
get
family.
a
It's the
two-pack
family
for like
radios. Yeah, it's the family radio service.
But do they have the secure channels and shit?
Yeah, well, it's semi-secure.
Yeah.
They have tones. They have sub-audible tones that you can use to. It doesn't keep people from hearing.
The reason I say it is because there's going to be so many people there with walkie-talkies, right? So
yeah, right. You can use a sub-audible tone to keep people from bothering you. If they don't have the same sub-audible tone as you do, you won't be able to hear them, and so they won't bother you. You can have a conversation.
I got a drawer full of single ones where we've lost one.
But they work together. I mean, you still talk to each other, right?
Yeah.
You can still.
You just go to the right channel. Do the same thing.
Yeah, because that way we can take some to EDC when we go.
All right. I'm gonna go do brown people things. So I'll talk to you later.
Did you get a
What does
haircut?
that mean?
Huh?
Did you
What
get a
does
haircut?
brown people thing mean?
Brown people stuff. Only brown people understand.
He's got to poop. That's what that means.
Dookie time.
He's got a shit, drink a beer, or pop out a baby.
And beat his woman.
Beat my wife.
Beat your wife. He's gonna go put on a fucking
You know
muscle
what?
shirt real quick.
You know what? Because I didn't beat my wife, that's probably why she left.
That's probably why she left.
Could also be that you're a douche.
Oh, I wish. If I was a douche, she probably would have stayed.
Yeah.
You get a toilet flush, and then he's like, she wants to keep the baby. It's stupid. It's stupid girl.
Don't forget your smoking lamp.
Was that the expensive piece?
Well, I'm sorry. Was that the expensive piece?
They're not hookers. They're massage therapists. Massage your cock for money.
Sure, whatever.
To Michael Fence.
A good fucking movie.
Oh my god.
The way that he fucked up Rudolph Giuliani was kind of fucking crazy funny to me.
Oh, you're thinking Borat, yeah.
Oh my god. He's like,
Got
yeah,
it.
I thought we were talking about the election again, the way they got fucked up.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
No, I think they made it look like they made him look like he was jacking off in front of that girl, dude. That fucked up.
I'm just saying, Trump 2020.
2020.
Oh my god.
Fingers crossed.
I bring you go.
It's hard to tell what we're talking about here.
They can't take us down because we're minorities saying it.
The lines are crossing.
Oh shit.
All right, talk about $80. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's
Is
with,
it
like, a
$80 for a set?
Yeah, with a charging kit and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine just has batteries, so I don't have a charging kit or anything. I just have two of those. I can't even remember what I bought them for, but every once in a while, man, they're like right now. There's a school by my house, and there are a bunch of guys on a roofing crew, and they're using FRS radios to talk and do business, which they're not supposed to do. They're supposed to use GMRS for that. So every once in a while, I get in there and cuss at them in Spanish just for fun.
I can hear Tim. Pendejo.
Chinga tu madre, pendejo.
Oh shit!
God damn.
Do some phony government sounding shit to him. It's like, this is the FCC, this is freaking 562 in gold standard. You don't need to be on this level of the string. Get off on another plane.
I just said, tengo un salchicha grande, way.
Oh my god.
Why are you talking on my channel? We are selling missiles.
Oh, the fucking Iranians are out here now. God. Selling missiles now.
Stop doing roofing business on my missiles.
It is 9:24.
Please,
Indeed, 924.
please, I give you the cousin discount.
All right.
Where is Oliver
All right,
North?
man.
I'm off to go be a Mexican and then cry in the corner. I'll talk to you guys later.
Supposed to talk to
All right. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna back out too, man. I gotta be up early again. Not 5 o'clock like the last 3 days, but I do have to be up at 7. So
That's why I'm getting up.
Yeah.
5.
Good talking to you, Jim.
Did you? All right,
all right,
man.
man. Enjoy it. I'll see you guys next week.
All right, man.
Sounds good.
Did you stream it all tonight, Red Bomb? I didn't get any. Did you stream?
Yeah, I streamed.
Oh,
Twitch hates me, bro. I ain't been up in like 3 days. I'm just back from the Stone Age. I was my fucking internet antenna, essentially, right? Like the thing that takes the signal into your house
mm-hmm.
and then pumps it to your router, fucking died. So I had to get that replaced. So I was out of fucking
Mission.
the internet for 36 to 48 hours. I was dying,
That's a
bro.
long time, man. Was no.
I was dying.
I can only imagine.
Oh,
You gotta
shit,
You're big boys.
bro. The wife and I were hanging out. There was no
He
TV.
said the wife and I. We had to talk to each other, bro.
You know
Holy
We had to
humanity.
talk to each other.
to
Oh fuck! We
communicate.
had to
What
communicate.
a shame.
Oh my god.
That's like us. We were in the car for 13 hours today.
Oh,
That's a
Yeah.
long.
you poor bastard.
That's a long car ride right there.
We're gonna get up at 5, go watch the rocket at 9, and then do it again.
Oh
To go home.
fuck!
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
So I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll talk to you guys next week.
All right, man.
Sounds good.
Let's see my camera. Oh, it's because I'm smoking pot.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
That's why I got a little pen here. I was thinking about. I haven't used it in a while. I was thinking about playing Call of Duty tonight. I've been trying to tell Kenny. I was like, I keep telling Kenny that's the worst Call of Duty ever.
Nah, man, not even.
I fucking think it's garbage, man. The body movement is so robotic. I feel like I'm playing fucking CS:GO or some shit. The way the body mechanics are,
Nah, it ain't
it's
CS:GO.
fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible, man.
It is. So my biggest
And
problem
the
in
snipers
that
are
game,
fucking overpowered. Like they're auto fucking locking on you and getting fucking one shot kills one after another. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's crazy.
Bro, my biggest problem with the game is more to do with the first shot doesn't have any reward, right? Like you play Call of Duty long enough, you know first shot lands, you basically get that kill 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't work that way. Yeah.
In this game, I feel like you lose more gunfights by getting the first shot on your enemy
Yeah.
than you win by shooting them first. It's insane. I'm sitting there going,
I'm always like, I shot you first, motherfucker. Yeah.
Dude, the dude is like, he's standing there. He's only got his head out, and you're like, pop, pop. All right, every Call of Duty ever, unless you're playing hardcore, right? Like you're playing core, it's 2 shots to the head, you're dead. If the only thing I can see is your fucking head, and I shoot you twice, I'm gonna assume you're dead. Yeah, and they're just like, thanks for the Snickers bar, bitch. Here's 27 bullets, and all of them are gonna land instantaneously, and you're like, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It's.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but
I did have the first gold knife again, back to back. Thank you.
Did you get how do you know you got the first gold knife?
Bro, I had it done in 36 hours. Ain't nobody doing a knife 36 hours. They have lives. People have lives. I have goals.
That's funny,
dude. To put the speed of the ISS into perspective, it's good. It's passing Hawaii now.
That's so fucking crazy. From Australia to Hawaii, and what we've been like
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. That's so crazy. That shit is flying as fast as fuck.
It has nothing to slow
Well, that's
it
why.
down.
That's why astronauts come back younger, right, than normal. The time slows down for them.
Just like 5 milliseconds.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
But technically speaking, they've seen the past.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about. Chris Hadfield has a big talk about how time changes and the difference between atomic time and Earth time.
Time dilation. Yeah.
And how it's all bullshit. I love how he says that time, and I agree with him. Time is all bullshit because a human invented it. A human is an ape, and an ape is a moron. We're just kind of following our own stupid invention. That's why it doesn't work. And all of our shit has to run on that theory of time, a human man-made idea.
Markers. It's just markers of sun up and sundown. It's something to count. We like to count things, except votes.
Right. What does it mean when the sun looks like that?
Except votes.
I mean, trust me, bro.
Kenny, you there? Or are you in bed? I'm gonna text him.
I mean, bro.
Noah, come down. Game's not that important.
When I stick this stick in the ground and the shadow points at my cock, dinner time.
It's dinner time.
Exactly. Must be dinner time a lot.
Must be dinner time. Stick's pointing at my dick.
I would just shift with the shadow. Start eating, motherfucker. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna go get the Daytona's first maintenance on Tuesday. I hit 600 miles.
Have you fixed the other Daytona?
No, I'm debating on what I want to do. I was just talking to Kenny. Like,
what the fuck you mean?
It's gonna cost probably around $1,000 to $1,500 to fix. I'm assuming.
Okay, what is it?
And I'm assuming the value of the bike is probably at like $3,000.
No. Remember, it's still discontinued. It's the Carbon series.
No, not the 675.
The 675 is discontinued, bro.
Yeah, but it's not carbon. It's just black.
Oh, you don't have the R?
No, I don't have the R.
Oh.
It's just a base model. So that's what I'm saying. It's probably like 2014. It's the first year they changed to the new body style with the exhaust on the bottom instead of under the tail.
No, that was 13.
Oh, okay. Second year then. Yeah. Fucking Billy, that's not...
Yeah, that's why I love Rev so much, man. He's fucking got confidence, and the reason he's got confidence is he's fucking read up on his shit. And you say they're all no.
He had a Daytona. That's why.
It's my favorite bike.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
You should come down and ride the new Daytona, and you can try it out.
Yeah, then I gotta spend $25,000 on a motorcycle.
No, you can't find it. You won't find it in Cali, or they're probably no more in Cali.
I'll drive if it's good.
Well, they're only 17.5, so it's not 25,000. I'm just saying.
How many miles you got on yours?
600.
No, dingus, not that goddamn one. The other one.
55,000. Yeah.
You might want to hold on to it. You might recoup some value.
Yeah.
You fucking drove that thing into the dirt quick.
It's got a lot of miles on it. It's got a lot. I will remember that was my daily rider when I was in San Bernardino, and I was riding to San Diego for a whole year from San Bernardino and back and forth. So that's where I racked up the miles. Dude, the GSX has 33,000. I bought that at the end of 2018.
Yeah, Derek 636 had 90,000. I don't know if he replaced the engine on that. I don't know if he still has.
He's had that, but he had that way before I even had my bike. He's had that bike a long fucking time.
I remember him saying
it had used, didn't he?
Yeah, and I think he bought it used. Yeah.
With like 90,000 miles.
Yeah,
on
mine are 50.
It's already had.
No, I don't know how many miles it had, but I just couldn't imagine.
Mine are 55,000 miles. My miles, like I started with 0 on that bike.
I'm like my total amount of miles. I think I'm at 80, like total. Maybe.
Oh, you mean like all together, like all your riding career? So I rode
more riding.
So on the on the Ninja 650, I had about 16,000 miles, and then the Daytona has 55,000 miles, and then the GSX has like 34,000 miles.
We had 105 basically.
And then the new bike only has 600. I'm gonna take it out probably tomorrow or Sunday. I'm gonna go. I haven't done any canyon riding on it, only because it didn't have the wrap. So now that I have the wrap, I'm gonna go take it the first maintenance. I'm gonna take it up to the canyons this weekend. Because I can't take it into fucking Red's shop and have the big ass fucking chicken strips on it, because I'm never gonna hear the end of that shit.
Are you taking it to Red shop?
Yeah. That's where I'm gonna get the maintenance done.
Where the fuck does Red work?
I'm not
Does he
gonna
even
tell
talk
you.
about it?
I'm not saying online, but I'll tell you later. I don't know if you're not doing anything Tuesday. I'm going there. It's Tuesday to drop it off. 9:30, and then I'm just gonna hang out in his office. 24th.
That's my last day.
Oh, too bad.
Then I got 5 days off.
I got the whole week off, at least from work. I got to work at my Amazon though. So
I got 25 through 29 off.
Oh no, yeah, I got all next week. So next is the maintenance on the Daytona, which I don't know how much he's gonna charge me, but hopefully I get the hookup. Then I got to take the GSX in for a valve adjustment because it's got 33,000 miles and I'm a little late for it. And
let me know how much that costs because I need one.
I already know how much. It's 400. Oh, I
got one
right now. It's like $414 or something like that for the valve
Red
adjustment.
Shop?
No, not at Red's. I'm not going. I'm going here because that one's closer to my house. But and I wouldn't trust many places with the Daytona. So, but I may ask see how much they charge for that, because for the valve adjustment I have to leave the bike there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that's the problem with the first maintenance. I'm going in at 9:30, and he said I'll probably be out by like 11:30. So. But that's why I'm going there. I'm just gonna fucking sit in his office and bug his ass. But yeah, so then I got to get the valve adjustment on the GSX, and then I'm gonna probably buy the new mic. I'm gonna probably buy the quad lock.
What?
Not the quad lock. The quad. What the fuck is it called? The quad.
You talking about a microphone?
Yeah. I want to get a new microphone.
Are you doing XLR?
The Quadcast.
You're not doing an XLR?
No, I'm not going to go XLR, but this is one of the best. This is one of the best. No, because then I have to buy the fucking
you hear how good I sound right now? Do you remember how bad I sounded before?
Have you heard the Quadcast?
But how do you see how good I sound right now?
I know, but have you heard the Quadcast? The Quadcast is like one of the best USB condensed mics out on the market, and it like sounds like a condensed mic.
Okay. The problem is, if it ever falls, for whatever reason, that's what fucked mine up. It went boop one time on accident, knocked it over, and it fucked it up. So you gotta be careful with all USB mics. That's how they get fucked up. And
I've dropped this one. I've dropped this one. Oh, dude, have you heard? All right, I don't know if I showed you. Did I show you the NVIDIA broadcast tool?
No.
All right, check this out. Watch this. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it off. Hold on a second. All right, can you hear me? All right, you hear this?
Yeah.
And you hear this?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay.
All right, hold on. All right, you can hear me? So do you hear it now?
No.
Hear you. Whoa.
What the fuck?
That's
yes,
nice.
sir. Tell me that's not dope.
Clap and talk. I'm not buying.
This is me talking while I'm clapping right now.
Okay.
And you can barely hear the clap. That's crazy.
This is it's free. It's free tool from NVIDIA, so you can run your mic through that, and it gets rid of all the external noise.
Hold on, let's really test it though.
You tell me what you want me to do.
I want you to pronounce your P's real hard and
Alright.
say Peter.
I don't know if it'll
picked
do that. Here, let me turn it off.
Peter Piper picked a peck. You know.
Okay.
Like that.
All right. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference here, but Peter Piper picked up Packle Piglet. All right, let me turn it on.
Oh, okay.
That was off. I don't think it makes a difference to this. So Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
It's trying to take it out, but
the big difference is this is when you turn it off. I'm pounding on my desk. I'm tapping on my desk. And if I turn it on, hold on. So now that it's on, I'm tapping on my desk right now as I'm talking to you. I'm tapping and pounding on my desk.
Yeah, we can see the friggin'
Oh,
the
my camera moving. But how does it sound?
You can't hear it.
but not really.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but like
it's like barely, right?
Yeah.
It's really dope. So I started running the mic through that because it gets rid of all the background noise. It's free. It's called NVIDIA Broadcast, and it just removes all the fucking noise.
That's sweet, dude.
Ehard. It's called NVIDIA Broadcast. Yeah, I saw it on. There's this channel that I watch, and he talks a lot about microphones, and he does. I don't know. It's called Alpha Gaming, and he was talking.
Oh yeah, Alpha Gaming.
Yeah, he started talking about this software, and he was showing. I was like, "Get the fuck out of there!" So I went and downloaded it, and I was like, "Dude, that's fucking ridiculous!" And it's free. Oh, by the way,
I can find Southern California Motorcycles has a 765 with 512 miles on it.
So that was what I've been thinking. I'm like, so I can either fix it, or I can sell it and put that money aside, and then just go buy a fucking brand new one, or buy a used one with probably almost fucking 90% less miles than what mine has, for maybe an extra $2,000 or $3,000. Because I love the bike, man. I love the fucking bike, but I don't know.
I mean, dude. Yeah, like I get you're in a different predicament, right? You have the 765. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
In the sense, like when it's all said and done, it doesn't really fucking matter.
Well, I paid off the GSX last week too.
Ooh, nice.
So that's paid off. The Daytona's paid. The 675's paid off. So now all I have is the 765. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dude, they're like really available more than I thought they would be.
Oh yeah, you find good deals, man. You can find good deals on the R versions.
No, I'm talking about the 765.
Oh really?
Yeah.
In
There's
Cali?
one in Simi Valley. There's one in Thousand Oaks. There's one in Southern California Triumph.
Daytona 765 full sale.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna get number 7.
Nope.
They're probably high numbers by now. I haven't seen it. I've seen one bike that was like number 6, and it was in Europe, but I haven't seen another bike lower than mine. Oh yeah, they're still there. 17.5. I paid 17.5 out the door.
Yikes.
Yeah, they give me a good deal.
And then I come back to it, and I'm like, dude, I can get one number 39.
That's pretty low.
And then, but the my thing is like 17.5. I go get a fucking Panigale R.
Yeah, but it's not all carbon fiber. It's not limited edition. It's not fucking.
It's a Panigale R and does 202 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Like,
I get you.
Like, I'm just.
But at the same time, you're not. Okay. Think about the rarity of the bike versus the cost of the bike.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You're not going to find something as rare at a value that you can obtain, right? Normally. And the only reason that they're still available is because coronavirus. A bunch of people canceled their orders right
Really?
when it came out. Oh yeah, lots of people canceled their orders because they're like, when the pandemic first started, everyone was losing their jobs and all that shit. So yeah, I guess there's quite a few out there.
When masks were a thing.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Did you see? Did I show you the seat? I got the Louis Moto seat on order.
Nah, I didn't see the seat.
Hold on, I'll bring it up. I got the
What's up
leaflets for the
You're up
tank. Your
Yeah.
dog. Let me bring it up here.
Hi, puppy. How are you, puppy?
All
All right, I can't get a Panigale R as low as that, but like close. I mean, technically, it's 17.
This whole thing is fine.
I was thinking I could find one for
Oh,
15.
I think I downloaded it. Did I? Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Present. Window. All right, so this is a seat I ordered.
Oh, that's sick. It's got your logo
Yeah,
in it.
it's gonna have a logo on the top, and I got the gel thing too, so I'll have the gel pad underneath it. And then I ordered. That's not the right one. These.
Hey, I just tons of him.
They magnets?
No, they stick on like normal tank pads,
Oh, okay.
but they're like all red, custom with the Union Jack, whatever.
Yep.
So these two are on. I'm just waiting for them to show. They're all being custom embroidered right now, but that's gonna look dope.
Cool. Yeah.
Those look sick as
Oh,
fuck.
no, I'm
Yeah, I can't wait to get the seat, dude. This shit looks so sick, and it's gonna have the gel seat. So you know what's funny is I have the OEM Daytona 675 seat. It's the same seat on this bike. Well, the same base seat. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take the OEM 675 seat and do that, and then I'm gonna put that on there. So I'm just waiting for someone to come out with a full system, and then I'll have that. Then I'll get that, and then the what's the what do you need? The power commander. Get the power commander and get it tuned.
For the exhaust and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit. Yeah. Or you can just get a flash tune. You can just take it to a diner.
Yeah, SC Project has a slip-on exhaust, but
You don't. I mean,
I want a full. If I'm gonna switch it, I kind of want just a full system versus just a slip-on. Because it's so quiet, man. It's so quiet. It's crazy.
I mean, as long as you have a cat delete, like just
Well, that's the thing. No one. Okay, there's only one person that makes it, and he's in Canada, and he makes them from his garage. So he makes them, and he has one. So he tests it on his bike, make sure it fits, and it's only $180. But you know that bottom cover that covers the pipe and the whole system. He doesn't make the adapter to put it back on. So it would be like I'd have to find someone to figure out how to weld it on so I can put it back on. Otherwise, it'd be like you'd see the pipe and it'd be all fucking ugly.
got it. Okay. That seems like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I think I have a picture.
You're not doing a good job of selling this thing. I'm just letting you know.
Well, not a lot of companies make shit for it because it's so limited edition. The thing is that all the 5 parts fit on it. So like the fender eliminator, the integrated taillight, all that fits in from the Daytona 675.
Except the exhaust.
I guess the problem is the radiator in one corner is in the way. So someone did take a Aquapovic exhaust and put it on, but they had to work it, like bend some shit to get it to fit from the 675.
So can you get a 675 radiator to fit on the 765? Is it the same radiator and just mount it differently? Or
that I don't know.
Look into it.
You got the damn bike.
Yeah, no, that means I'd have to buy that shit.
No, it wouldn't. Just fucking rip it off your fucking useless bike over there. It just saves you $600.
Okay. Does this guy have pictures? No, is that it? I don't think that's it.
Right now would have been Tim's time to fucking try to call the space station.
Yeah, but it's still too far from him.
Those lines change from time to time. It's projected trajectory. God damn, that's hard to say. Projected trajectory.
Random dudes.
Because they're just fucking floating in orbit, man.
Random.
Hey,
They're-
Billy,
they're-
when you coming out to California?
They're a piece of trash floating in orbit. I don't know, man. I mean, time soon. When you come in Tennessee,
Hopefully soon.
you stop by the little mini castle. You like it
Yeah,
here.
when this bullshit is over.
There's lots of beer. Whatever. As long as you're testing positive, we're not worried about that here. Everybody's Trump lovers here. Crazy Trump lovers. And no one gives a fuck about hygiene. We lick each other's balls.
Yeah, no. The problem is,
I'm gonna grab another beer. We're right back. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit the mute button.
you meant to hit the mute button, but you hit the meh, 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 meh. Now so my biggest thing about the Rona is I have my wife's family lives in the house behind us, and we hang out with them all the time, and they have like pre-existing conditions that could be dangerous.
Yeah, you don't want to drag shit home.
Right. So that's why I'm being careful and masking and whatever. I just don't want to kill them. That would be.
Oh, no. I care. I mean, I'm not stupid, but where I live, I'm in a pot of stupid people. They're if they wear a mask, it's got the rebel flag on it, and then they take it off, spit on it, and throw it at you. It's a crazy area.
That's hilarious. But yeah, we did.
They're all congregating for church every Sunday.
I think the weird part is though, right? Like we can go eat at a restaurant, but you have to wear the mask to go into the restaurant or like to get seated outside at the restaurant. But then you can take the mask off and it's A-okay. And it's like the Rona ain't gonna hit me while I'm seated. And then they talk about curfew, and then it's like
thought through, was it? Like the whole restaurant food thing, not thought through at all.
no, it's weird. It's just weird on what we like. Oh yeah, dude, we can totally do that. Versus, you probably should have reconsidered.
Yeah, put a piece of plastic up and then stick your fingernails in their food.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Nobody fucking cares.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Putting fingers in people's food?
No, I was saying like, so you wear a mask to a restaurant, but then you sit outside. But the Rona can't get you when you're seated eating. But then when you get up, you gotta have the mask back on because the Rona might get you. Like it's just not thought out.
And then there's still salt shakers and shit on the table that everybody.
Not here. You have to
Not
ask
here.
for shit, and they give you packets of salt now.
Yeah, it's all in paper packets.
Yeah, they give you
But then
paper, everything.
At IHOP, they drop off like the waiter's touching the
The
fucking
syrup?
syrup.
Yeah, they still do that. I don't fuck with that. I'm like, no.
Ketchup bottles, a lot of things, Parmesan cheese, all those little things no one thinks about at all.
You have a link, by the way.
It's kind of dumb.
You know what, Mr. I wonder if you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and send Fish a link here. I know he's on. You saw what happened to him, right?
Oh,
I didn't watch the video. No.
Yeah,
but I know.
Yeah.
I hit him up when I heard, and I was like,
Yeah,
Jesus,
that's crazy,
kicking?
man.
He's like, yeah, I'm still kicking here, baby. And I was like, hell yeah, buddy. You keep the wheels turning. But yeah, no, that was crazy.
It's scary. Yeah, that's some scary shit.
I mean, I know it's callous to say, but we all gonna die someday.
This is true. We all
Like,
getting old as fuck. That's why I can't
it's
figure
kinda
out,
weird.
I can't figure out, like, am I hurting because I'm just working a lot at Amazon, or am I hurting because I'm old?
You hurting because of both, motherfucker. You ain't. When's the last time you did manual labor 5 days a week?
I was just saying, I was talking to my brother. I'm like, man, I haven't done manual labor in over 10 years, man. Everything hurts.
Exactly.
Dude, I lost like 20 or 30, like 25, 30 pounds. Just fucking
You stop
working there,
drinking
dude.
beer, you'll fucking drop another 30.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, though. but I literally only drink on Fridays, so whatever.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do that shit again, dude. I constantly get phone calls
Yeah,
from
I only drink.
with saying, "Hey, dude, I got stalls to clean, or I got to break this horse, or I need to go pick up a fucking animal, or whatever." I was like, "Fuck yourself, man." "Oh, you're the only person I know to do it." I'm like, "Well, that's not my fault. That's your fault. I'm over here playing with Play-Doh." Dick, fuck fuck manual labor, fuck all that shit, dude.
I love it.
Construction, roofing, all that shit.
Okay, I don't love that.
It's
When I gotta
gross.
put a roof on or go fix the roof, I'm one pissed off motherfucker.
If you've had to do any of that for at least a year or whatever, then you should not have to ever do it again if you don't want to. You should have just like consider it paid your dues. Fuck that shit.
Bro,
shoveling
everybody
shit.
should just have to put their own roof on, and then you'd be done. Nobody'd ask anybody to put a fucking roof on for them. It's terrible. It's the worst
The worst.
fucking work.
Dude, the worst of the worst that I've come across in my time is baling hay. Cutting and baling hay is the absolute worst job I've ever fucking had to go through. It's like getting like the staple gun.
Yep.
Like just put a bunch of midgets in a field and then you in there with your shirt off and then have them all like shoot the staple gun at you a bunch of times.
Dude, we did. My dad has a buddy in New Mexico, and we go to his farm every year for a party kind of thing, just to get together. And he would fucking have bales of hay in the back, and he'd be like, "Hey, yo, throw a couple in the truck." He'd be like,
Yeah.
I only had to move them from point A to point B. It's like a simple pickup and turn. Mind you, they're heavy as fuck. It wasn't simple. When I'm fucking 12, 13 years old, you're like teeter-totter in this fucking thing looking like a Riri, but you get my point. I'm only moving it fucking 6 feet. And I was like, I got through 2 of them. I said, I'll never fucking do this shit again. I couldn't imagine actually rolling it up, taking it off.
Man, and it flakes off, like shards off of the stalks of dead grass out of the bales. And that sticks to your back and then works its way in, little fucking microscopic pieces all the way to like toothpick size motherfuckers in your ear. And you can't fucking get them out because you got to keep up with the truck and throw the bales up on the trailer. It's fucking gross, man. And then you got to load it in the barn or whatever the fuck else you're doing.
You all itchy and shit, like if you're doing like insulation, how that fiberglass gets in your skin, you're ready to go rip your skin off.
The very first time that we changed the pool filters, I didn't know that the fucking pool filter, the whole housing system was made out of fucking fiberglass. So we just fucking went out there and fucking took that bitch off and like did, and I was like, God damn it, we were all fucking like itching and shit. I was like, yeah, lesson learned.
No,
that's just made out of fucking fiberglass.
Just prop it up next to a fence and grab a hose.
Yeah, great. No, sometimes shit like that will like push its way further into your skin when you fucking spray it off too. It's the worst thing in the world. Fiberglass like that, like fiberglass, it's hard to shower that off. You don't get all of it off. You gotta lift some of it for a while.
You gotta take a cold shower. That's what I found works the best. Anytime I've had to work insulation, your skin just pinches it, and then you scrub down, so it like locks it into place instead of like if you take a hot shower and your skin relaxes, it sinks in further a little bit. You take a cold shower, it locks, like your skin tightens, and so you can scrub it out easier.
Fiberglass
it ain't great,
dude. Cured fiberglass, that is just a fucking evil invention, man. Like these days, we've replaced it with epoxy resin. We kind of use. But man, the days of fiberglass before we found out had a more plasticized, like fucking put more dinosaur shit in our fiberglass and make it more safe. Dude, man, we were fucking. Remember water slides when they'd fucking just do all fucking water slides just out of straight fiberglass, and then midsummer that shit would crack apart, and you're like, oh, yep, what's going on with your right leg there? Yeah, the third turn in the King Gator.
Just make sure your legs are up so you don't fucking go through the slide, okay? You'll be fine.
Right. You got Chris Pontius at the bottom of the slide. Oh, did it cut you? Sorry, we'll get that fixed soon.
Don't sweat it.
That's the best movie. Have you seen that? Action Park or whatever it is? Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, I saw that. It was pretty funny.
They did a good job with that one. He usually doesn't do a good job trying to be a good actor, but did okay there. It'd be funny.
I've been trying to find these fucking. Have you ever seen the chain adjusters that Kenny has on his R1? The Litech chain adjuster set.
Yeah.
I've been
Where
trying to
you
find
like where you just turn the knob, right?
You just turn the fucking knob, dude.
They're
So
crazy expensive.
They're worth it though. So I've been trying to find some because someone pulled them off of their Daytona 675 and they fit on the 765. And I can't. They're discontinued because they don't. I even hit the company up. I was like, "Yo, do you have any laying around?" Because I'm like, "Look, if you send me a pair, I'll tell you that they work, and then you can put them for sale again." But they are like, "Nah." I can't find any for the fucking 675 like anywhere, which sucks because I really want some.
I don't understand.
Check wish.com.
Why would they not fit? I feel like you should be able to like just pull.
No, they fit. The 675 ones fit, but the
No,
675 is discontinued, so no
right?
one
No,
has
I
them.
get you, but I'm saying like there's got to be a bike that has that same fitment.
No, I don't think so.
Dude, on a fucking rear axle. We're not talking about.
Maybe like a
We're not talking about like a rake or
maybe like
specific.
a maybe like
We're talking about fucking mold. Like the bolts are pretty much all the same. Like if you find a bolt that's similar,
what's got to fit in the
similar
little
size.
groove.
Right? No, I get that, but I'm saying the bolt. Like if the bolt is a 39 or a 37, right? Like something random like that. I don't know what the bolt size is.
I wonder if it would fit on like from like the Triumph Street Triple.
Dude, like they don't even make. Oh, dude, the Street Triple is the exact same rear axle or the
Is it?
rear. I'm about 95% sure you can take that.
I wonder who I can ask because they do have the ones for the Street Triple.
Ask a fucking smart person.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah.
Tim's gone already, so
Yeah, fucking Tim.
Don't.
let's see.
Tim
Is
was trying to contact, hold on now. Tim was trying to contact aliens. You guys need to get your priorities straight.
This is fucking true.
That thing was doing like, woo, it was doing this.
And all right, it is the rear axle from the Daytona 675 and the what bike is that again? Fuck. The Street Triple the same. The Street Triple the same. The only the only ways to really do it is to fucking buy it and put it on.
Well, I mean, the nice part is you could always fucking return it.
Yeah. That might
They
be
are fucking expensive though. God damn.
260.
Yeah, now I remember why I didn't do this.
Yeah, well, that's.
I was
Bro,
like, how did I
did-
not have this done? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
They're
You just have
fucking
it done.
dope. I mean,
They look
that's
cool.
that's where the Amazon job comes into play. That's where I'm like, fuck it, I got 260 to throw around.
True.
I mean, I just spent $12.50 on the wrap and 500 some bucks on seat and tank leaflet.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, do I like? Yeah, but then I'm like, do I get it in blue?
That's a good. I'm going. You got to go red for me. I'd have to go red.
Dude, I kind of want to just pull the trigger on this.
You should do it. Those are dope, dude. We went for a ride once, and his chain was loose, and he just pulled out one tool. Was like click, 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 done. I was like, what the fuck? He didn't even he didn't put his bike on a stand. He didn't do none of that. He just was like click, click, and it was done. I was like, bro, that is fucking dope.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Kenny's got the money, bro.
Yeah, that's where I first seen it. I was like, "What is that?" I was like,
No,
"That is so sick."
I've known about these for a while. Like they've been on the list, and then I don't fucking ride like I used to. Like this isn't it,
bro. It's not about riding either. They just look good. They just fucking look good on the back.
Yeah, but how the fuck do I justify this? Like, hey, babe, I know I haven't ridden all but 600 miles in the last 3 months.
I don't know what happened. It just happened. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. They're here.
Maybe a couple of weeks.
But now I do need to find out if it fits.
I gotta buy some other shit first, like actual like tires for both the bike and my truck.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are-
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, first for me is I gotta get the first maintenance done, which I'm doing Tuesday, and then I'm gonna take the GSX in for the valve adjustment, and that's gonna be expensive. Then I
Billy,
want to get
Billy,
the
you
rear
want a bike yet?
decal.
You back on a bike? Are you back on a bike?
No, sir, not yet.
Give me my
God damn, Billy. God dang. I'm gonna get you back on a bike.
Do you miss it?
I keep spending money on overhead every time I have the money. I'm like, skeleton.
Yeah, it makes
Hey,
sense.
you're investing in in yourself though, so that's worth it.
Yeah, it makes me more
I
money,
found
and
a
then as long as I keep
Daytona 7.
coming.
Yeah, that's fucking, kind of a big deal. You kind of need to make money. Spend money to make money.
You do have to make some money.
That's the worst, bro.
Man, I'm
Sometimes
telling you,
I
every time I'm at Amazon and I'm working, I'm like, why am I here? I don't need to be here. I could just go home. Like, I really don't need to be here. But then, like,
Dude,
that check comes in, and I'm like, I could just go buy like anything with this. Like, I don't have like I could just go blow it, and it's not a problem. And I'm like, okay, all right, all right.
yeah, that's what it's nice about side. Like, I got one contract with a wind tunnel still in there too, and that's the one like steady paycheck, that comes in, and that's the problem too. Like I see that, it's like man, at one point I think, man, this time can be taken way more efficiently, making some cool shit or fucking doing some weird stuff. But then, yeah, I get that check from the wind tunnel. It's like, okay, I'll still spend this time. I guess it really is worth it. They pay for my overhead on a lot of things that make me a lot more money. So, whatever.
That's what it is about, baby. That's what it's about.
Right? If it doesn't matter if you like it or not. I'm a firm believer in it. If they're offering you enough money to go through what you're gonna have to go through, you're dumb not to do that. If you have the time, you're dumb. Money is you need. That's what we're here to do, right? We need to fucking rack up as much fucking bankroll.
I mean, that's exactly what it's there for.
If you have the capability of paying that money, don't. As long as it's not for moral reasons. Well, that's pretty dumb.
I mean, what are moral reasons?
Like trafficking children or some shit. And you probably don't want to do that. But
Hey, man, just lie to me and tell me they're bookcases. I'll sell them on Wayfair.
I found them in gold on eBay.
For the Daytona?
Yeah, they're in gold though. They're not red.
Who gives a
I
fuck?
care.
Bro, go get them anodized.
Can you do that?
yeah.
Yes.
You just take them somewhere and be like, make these fucking red.
Yes.
But then it'll cover because it'll cover the lines and shit.
So fucking what?
I don't know.
You can't count lines? They got, bro, if you look at it, they look engraved in there, right? So then you'd be fine. If they're not engraved in there,
they're engraved. They're engraved. So, but it's still.
So then you'll be able to see.
Hey, but I want them in red. I want them in
Then
red.
you get them fucking in red, bro. Get a Sharpie. Do it for free.
Well, you can hire an artist too, or a fucking paint shop. Fucking anodize them like you saying. But yeah, they will do that.
And it's like anodizing what, 2 hours?
And they'll put you can fucking have them make an elephant skin.
And then you could have them anodize a little silver piece too, and then you could show up, Kenny, and be like, "Hey, what's up, motherfucker? How you doing?"
Never mind. These are eBay, and this person has no. Oh wait, no, he has 99% feedback. 21,000 sales. 21,800. Like that's pretty reputable. Oh,
21,000. Damn, I got like 48. I'm hurting then. I better fucking. If that's your limit,
No,
21,000.
no, it's the only one, but he has 21,000. So I mean, that's fairly reputable. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hmm. And he's selling them at the same price, 248.
I don't even have 48 reputable fucking.
I haven't sold anything on eBay in a long time, man. It's been a minute.
I've been trying to get me to spend money.
There's just so many things I want to do. I want to do that. I want to do the seat cowl on the GSX. I think that's the last thing I want to do for the GSX is get that seat cowl on it. No, why am I lying? I'll probably get a Louis Moto seat for it too.
eBay is not the most efficient source to sell your anything anymore. Not the most. It's one. Like if you want to go to auction, it's the most efficient. It's the most efficient online auction. Give you that. But if you can just want to sell it, if you just want to sell it for a fixed price and you're firm on that, eBay's terrible fucking place to sell it. Terrible fucking fees and fucking percentages. You're losing most of your fucking money if you price it right, but that's hard to do. You might not fucking get the sale.
I just don't know how gold will look on there.
Bro. Probably not great.
Yeah.
That's not the point. You don't have the option for the part.
You're not wrong. I mean,
you have one part. That might be the literal last one on the face of the fucking earth that's available. And all you got to do is take it to a fucking shop.
Yeah.
And tell them to anodize it. Whatever fucking color you want.
Or you get stick it in your butt.
What are you crying about, Ghost?
I've been trying. I found the Litech chain adjusters for the 675, which would fit on the 765, but they're gold.
The Litech what?
The chain adjuster.
Oh.
But they're gold.
Oh.
And they're on eBay.
No, don't buy anything from eBay.
I mean, they look legit, but
no, I wouldn't buy anything from eBay.
If you have a choice, don't. But if that's all you can.
Yeah, that's literally it. So this is let me bring up their email. I got an email back from them because I emailed the company. I was like, "Hey, you got the spare parts, blah blah blah," and they were like, "Where's their email?" No, that's Moto Dynamic. Oh fuck! I keep forgetting. I gotta go check something for Moto Dynamic too because they sent me the fucking brake light. They wanted to check the hazards and make sure that the hazard lights work. Litech, here it is. Please look at the PDF here attached. You must check the dimension of your swing arm and then look at the model that can fit your bike on the PDF. There are three. This is what they're talking about. And there are 3 different models. These chain adjusters are out of production, but maybe some of our dealers can have them on stock in their warehouse. Oh, that's fucking true because they did.
Use the other one. The other one works. That's the good one.
There was 3 different models. There's 3 different VIN numbers for the fucking Daytona.
No, use the white toothbrush.
God damn it.
I'll use the white toothbrush. It's black.
I think I'm just out of luck.
I got that vibrating toothbrush fucking thing, and it's I got the black one to represent my black teeth.
My black teeth. How come more people don't make products like this? That's what I don't understand. That's just a genius idea.
It's not worth it, bro.
For what do you mean? You're selling it for $260 once you have one for each bike? Like that's a good deal.
It is not fucking worth it overall. Not even close.
Are you talking about is it like a chain tightener?
Yeah.
Chain tightener?
Yeah, just turn food knobs and it adjusts your chain.
What the fuck is that about?
So on the back of the like the chain where you adjust it, you usually have to use the 2 bolts, and then there's the lines on the swing arm, and you have to like match it up. That thing. Well, this one, all you have to do is on the back end, you just turn the knob and it adjusts the chain. That's it.
I got that. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I just would just change my chain.
I'm looking for a truck. Get in.
What?
I would
No,
even
I mean, you
just fucking move the rear wheel back, or if you have a stretched link, you change the chain.
Yeah, no, but I get but this just makes it easier, so you don't have to do that, and it looks good.
Yeah, that was the thing. Make it easier. I don't think it looks good. What does it look good? That doesn't look
Oh, they look dope. They look really good.
You got a thing on your chain hanging off.
Billy's not with it. Billy's like, fuck you guys. Bullshit.
I'm not trying. I mean, I like it. That's cool. Yeah, it's very convenient, and it makes it convenient. But it just adds this extra piece of hardware, and then anything intricate.
No,
in machinery,
it's not extra. You take out the OEM parts and you replace it with this, and it fits in that groove. So you know how like in the swing arm on a bike with a chain, it usually has it's like indented, and then in there that's where the bolts are and all that stuff. All of that comes out, and then this goes inside there and replaces all the OEM stuff. So it fits inside.
So you never.
Yeah, it makes it really convenient, and you don't have to like worry about like measuring it, like and making sure like the little lines are all like.
Yeah, let me bring up.
Like
I understand. I understand the convenience for sure.
I'll show you a picture here so you can see what it
it's
actually
it's
looks
not necessary, but it is nice.
I'll show you on Revbon's favorite website here.
Because see, I'm picturing, my dumb hillbilly ass is picturing.
Oh, you know what? Here, why don't I just? I'll just take
you clamp onto your chain.
So, you're right. Why don't you just show us, Kenny?
Yeah, I'll just show you another one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because he has it on there. Which is it's pretty cool. I like the idea.
I appreciate you guys trying to make me understand it better too, instead of just being like, "Shut up, faggot."
You know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's see. Let me share my camera. All right. So there it is. Basically, like with the OEM stuff, you take all that out, and then you just slide this in place. So you can adjust the wheel back and forth without having to undo the fucking nut all the time. And it's really easy because everything is like numbered.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is just click, click.
And then it's done. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
And then,
that's way different than what I was thinking, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking
and then,
awesome.
just to do it, you just click in either direction and just match up the number because it's got numbers, and that's it.
Yeah. See.
Simple.
You converted me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They just don't make them for my bike anymore, which is very disappointing.
Ow! Fuck!
You should watch your toes, Kenny.
Oh, I got my finger caught on something. I don't know.
You also should treat your rear tire better. Holy shit! See how flat that fucking thing is?
You don't ride it. That's the problem.
All right, Barry, you ready to go to bed?
You're fucking burning the shit. It looks like you're burning it out.
He's like, he's like, you ready to go to bed? Which means he's ready to go to bed. Right, Kenny?
Somebody has severe tire damage. Kenny's out.
Hey,
yeah.
What are you talking about?
I said, you telling her, Barry, you ready to go to bed? Which really means I'm ready to go to bed.
It's the truth.
Yeah. Good times. Well, it is what it is.
I got bored as shit, started watching Ancient Aliens again.
Ancient Aliens?
Yeah, from episode 1. It's hilarious, man. It's like a comedy show.
Man. I think I am going to end the stream here soon. We're now getting kind of tired. I kind of want to play some video games for a little bit, drink some more.
Word.
Yeah, I definitely want to drink some more. Oh, that was loud. Drink some more, play some video games, and yeah, I don't know. That's it. And use this thing. Use this. It's been a while. I was holding off because I was trying to get a promotion at Amazon, but I don't think that's going to happen. So We're gonna use that.
Amazon sells that shit.
Huh?
Amazon sells
No,
that
they
shit.
definitely don't. No, they don't. No, they do not. That would
You
be
remember the
cool.
fucking death scare? Remember the vape death scare? That shit was
Yeah. Well, with the that's with the shitty brands. That was with the ones that were making it in their
Yeah.
garage and shit.
Yeah, this guy was fucking making it in his garage in Seattle and selling it across the country.
Yeah, they were making it in the garage. That was a problem. It wasn't a scare. I mean, it was a legit situation. They were making fucked up shit.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah. No, I got this from like a legit place, so we should be good. I don't know how to use it very well though. That's
Dude,
my
I
problem.
vape my ass off as long as they're made by the right company. Then
Yeah, this is made by Rove, which is pretty big company.
I mean, before that happened, dude, I was vaping THC up, down, left, and right up in this motherfucker. And then all of a sudden that happened. I was like, oh shit! But I never had a problem. Not once. Not once did you pay for drugs. Not once.
Not once. It couldn't happen. But anyways, all right, side chat. Appreciate you guys sticking around. You guys are awesome. For those of you guys that are still there, I was almost didn't do the hangout tonight because I got scheduled 7 days at Amazon, and then I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And they were like, "You can't work 7 days." I'm like, "I didn't schedule myself." And then they're like, "What day do you want off?" And I was like, "I need Friday off." And they're like, "Okay." So. But I think they scheduled me for next Friday, so we may not have a hangout next Friday. More than likely, we're not going to have a hangout next Friday.
Unfucking believable.
I know, man. It's fucking bullshit. Let me look.
You
Yep,
missed last week or the week before, whatever it was.
I was tired. I was tired, man. I was
That's
tired.
some bullshit.
Do a fucking make a fucking banner announcing that saying canceled due to COVID.
Canceled due to
Oh
COVID.
Yeah.
Donate here for COVID awareness month.
My tower, and all the fans have come down with COVID and are being filled up with fluid and putting on a ventilator. See you next week, and possibly 14 days because we have to quarantine my tower.
Yeah.